Greetings, everybody. We are live. I'm doing things a little bit different this week. I started early. I wanted to start at 7:30, but that didn't end up happening. But either which way, we are live now. Started early. I wanted to start at 7:30. I'm actually glad you're on here, Mike, because you can explain to them what your plans were for a couple weeks from now.
Is everyone even in here right now? Looks like no one's joined yet.
Well, yeah, I literally just started it, so it'll take a minute. Nobody was probably expecting me to start early. Damn.
Yeah, what happened to your face? I was actually wondering that.
Oh.
Is it barbecue sauce, or did you get punched in the face?
Oh shit! I didn't even see that.
How?
I was eating food, but wow, that's gonna be one for the blooper reel. What? I was eating food and somehow on my nose. Oh. Okay. No, COD, that's not what it was. I was eating food.
Yeah, he wasn't paying attention like always.
Looks like Aaron met up with Tyson. But anyway, what have you been up to, Mike? I haven't seen you in a minute.
A whole lot of nothing. I've been just playing a lot of video games and just buying very sparingly. I picked up some really crazy stuff today and just taking my dog to the dog park. Literally nothing exciting whatsoever.
Did you watch the Nintendo Direct?
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about it. I mean, I wanted another like Wii Sports, so that was really cool.
Is that going to hurt the value of the other one, or no?
I mean, no, because it's definitely a different game, like very different. So, I mean, I'm still gonna probably prefer Wii Sports, but the accessibility of getting it right on Switch, yeah, sure. Like, I'm definitely gonna buy it and I'll play it. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's better. But no, it just seems like they're revamping a lot of old stuff. Like when they're showing Advance Wars 1+2, they're like, we're putting a lot of work into this with voice acting now. And it's like, you consider voice acting in 2022 like putting work in? I just don't understand.
Yeah, they didn't like do much of enough. And then everybody was wanting Chrono Trigger, and they gave us Chrono Cross instead. I did notice they mentioned Earthbound 1 and 2.
Yeah, I thought that was nice. I mean, I think Earthbound needs to get more love than it gets.
I also like Strikers. I used to play Strikers a lot on the GameCube.
Strikers is good.
They did throw everybody a curveball with Mario Kart because we were all expecting Mario Kart 9. And they're like, no, we're just going to give you more levels for 8.
Yeah, that was just dumb. And you have to pay for it, which I get. Like, nothing's free anymore. No, this is not my Q&A. I mean, so what the plan is I am writing up a list of questions that all the Kasharskis will be at my place, and I'm going to be dressing up, and it's going to be this ask them the questions on the spot, give them each chance to answer, which I'm very curious with some of the questions that I have, what the answers are going to be. I don't know, man. Like, we're just living once, living our lives. Ask you some weird questions, you know? So that'll be like next week or two.
Do you already have the questions in mind, or are you still?
I have a few very good questions, yes.
Ooh.
So, I don't know. I don't really feel like there's a limit anymore to what can be asked. So we'll see what happens.
Right.
I mean, it's not like they really give a shit anyways. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you and your mom and your brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not arguing with you. I'm like, this is.
Oh, they're not going to be softball questions.
That's mainly why I'm so irritated.
I don't know why I'd waste anyone's time, including my own, asking a softball question.
Stupid fucking fool. I got
Even Aaron knows what? Oh. Oh, welcome Robbie in the chat. I will mention, huh?
I'm just reading the comments. What were you saying?
I will mention this. I will not be live next Thursday.
You can't be who gives a shit.
So if anybody,
you have no respect for anybody or anything anyway, so fucking throw them down. We're already going to the fucking.
Man, you're getting shit on today. Jesus.
So if anybody was wondering,
how's everyone in the chat doing? That's what I want to know. Richie Wright, 3 Frame. Actually, quite a few of these I don't recognize.
I mean, Bam Bam's been in here. 3 Frame I've seen before. Codename's always in here.
Well, we're not going to talk to them. We're going to talk to the people that are jerks.
Well, no. You trust me. You don't want me reading what they're asking. So.
I mean, if you want to read the last one out loud, you're welcome to.
Yeah, no, I'm not reading that one.
I mean, I could read it, but I won't.
Nobody wants me to answer any of these, actually.
And then Robbie says, "Get lost, imposter." That van guy. I actually like that account, that van guy.
But again, we're going to focus on the people that don't fucking matter. Well, not that don't matter. Are just going to be mean and rude. That's all we care about is shit that's not, well. We're going to just fucking do what we always do.
Aaron, how much for us to fight?
Yeah, I'm good on that one.
Well, 0 chance for that. Sorry, Steven.
No, but not talking about fucking games or anything.
We were talking about games, actually. We were talking about the Nintendo Direct. And then it got derailed.
Yes, Mike Bro. Banana, toast, avocado for saying random words. Mike, can you imagine being married to someone so bitter?
What?
I mean,
hold
on. I don't want to imagine that. I think I got it.
I think he was talking about Codename COD. Yeah.
I know mother's not looking good. So she looks
She
like
looks-
me when she died in her bed.
No, that was a whole nother ordeal. Oh, Mike, I will get your opinion on this. Josh posted a bunch of my tubs of cords that I have, like 18,000 of, on Facebook, and we actually got a guy to come buy 2 tubs for $120. What do you think?
Doesn't sound unreasonable. Most of that stuff didn't look good anyway. I would have definitely gotten rid of it. So good, it's gone.
Yeah, he probably got like maybe 100 cords. But
what do you think of your back room?
Yeah, they were in the all the stuff from the back room and whatnot.
Did you have to go in the back room to get them?
Well, no. We're pulling stuff out. We're organizing stuff. The front of the store doesn't look half bad for once, and I'm still working on it. As soon as I get it to where I feel it's ready to show everybody, I will.
I'm curious in the chat, how many of you have been to Aaron's store? That's what I want to know. How many people like just know about you because of like all the trolling, and how many people have actually like been to Video Game Wizard?
Yeah. That's actually something that I've been wondering myself. How many of these people have actually, know me? There's a few of them that I know in person, but
UK. How do you know about Aaron if you're from the UK? Showed up when it was closed. Same. Well, it wasn't closed. I called and his mom answered. This is like 3 or 4 years ago. And I was like, cool. I'm like 10 minutes away because she's like, oh, yeah, we're open to like 7. I get there at like 6:40 and she's like closing the door. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, you want to come in? I'm like, I just talked to you like 10 minutes ago. That's one of my first interactions with a Kasharsky.
Yeah, and then you came to the flea market later on. But I think you were trying to buy some stuff, or I don't remember exactly what
Yeah, that's
brought
when I
you
was
to the
learning how to
games.
like buy video games. I think like at least more intensely.
Right.
I showed up 11. Was supposed to open at 10. I'm a car key historian. You don't have the car key Bible yet though, because it hasn't been made. Great idea. Should be done. Mike, if you're in Aaron's situation, would you hang yourself from the sign of Game Wizard? That's not how I'd want to go out, but also that sign is very high up and a lot of work. Especially we're talking because you still have the one on the road on like the actual like plaza sign, right?
What would you say, Mike? I couldn't hear you.
You said I said you still have the there's like a little plaza sign that's next to the street. Does it still say Video Game Wizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sign's even higher up.
Yeah, I want to change that one, but it would be too much. It's too much money and time. I can't get up there. I'd have to pay an actual company to go up there.
No, I would not, Jason.
Yeah, my sign. No, the one out front we changed. The marquee on the side is like 30, 20 feet in the air. Well, because it doesn't match anymore. Technically, it's different. Yeah.
I went to Aaron's booth in 2017, and he tried to sell me one of his shirts with a food stain on it. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that one.
Jason, I don't know where you've been, but that's every single week. Me being here does not impact Aaron's decision. In fact, it should only influence it because I'm typically the one that wants to see it.
I was in a situation. Wow.
Because I mean, I still got those paintball guns. Every time you get it, you spell something wrong. You're getting shot in the kneecaps. Kneecaps won't hurt that bad. What'd she say?
Ooh, Rob64 says Scott sold me a CIB Conquerors for $100 at the con. I wonder if that was like a previous con because Scott didn't go to the most recent con. But Mike went.
I don't think MegaCon's the move. Like they're saying you need to set up in Orlando. Like that's a good like anime and like paintings convention, but there's no like video game convention. There's like this guy that sells like games triple price over retail. I mean, you could definitely compete with those prices, but
I did pick up 2 original Game Boys for $20 each.
Nice. This is one of the games I picked up today.
Oh, Conqueror's Bedford.
Yep,
wow.
It's sealed.
How much was that?
I think I paid like $1,000 for it.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But divorce, so you. I thought divorces were difficult. It's like a lot of money and a lot of time. Oh, Aaron left. You guys upset him.
Not going any farther than this. You can still talk.
Yeah, I hate that guy's booth, TMD. Like, it's all just Japanese junk and overpriced U.S. garbage.
Right here for life.
Yes, I am grading it. Why do you... Aaron, you can answer Katie's question.
Because I choose to. Like, why wouldn't I? Duh.
What was the question?
Codename COD says...
Go ahead, say it.
GG, LOL.
Cons are waste as a seller, as everyone is selling the same stuff, except unlike Aaron, other vendors' stuff works. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're a waste of time for the seller. It's just a lot of people bring like your $10 games and they'll be like, yeah, I want 25 for this. And it's just like, well, why would I, as a buyer, why would I drive to a convention, pay an entry fee just to get like overcharged for a game that I can buy for a third of the price on eBay?
TMD121 says, Dig Dug, LOL. Oh, there's, okay, duh. I mean, cons do seem like a little bit of a waste in terms of you can get, as for the buyers, they can get stuff cheaper elsewhere. Cons, everybody's always charging the price. That's one of the reasons why I will bring some higher end stuff, but a lot of times I'll bring filler stuff because people don't necessarily want to spend. Ask Steve, what is your opinion? Oh, he just bounced out. Well, he was in for a second. But I try to bring filler stuff too. That way I can sell stuff for cheaper,
I gotta be honest, I find tons of good stuff at conventions. Like, I don't know, like it's people's full-time job and they have one job and well actually two, buy and sell. And I feel like if you're trying to make money, unless you're some Fortune 500 baby, you're going to look up what your games are worth and people just don't. I'm like, well, alrighty then, guess I'm just going to grab this game then for like 50% off.
Right.
That's why I like that. And like there's been celebrities that I've enjoyed meeting. I met Chris Sabat, voices Vegeta. I just met what the fuck, voice actor for Yu Yu Hakusho. That was cool. Really, really nice guy. Let's see.
Oh, Star's in the chat. Star, I sent you the link. I said,
I tried to have a met Surya with all the how many times I've been on here.
Have you met the voice actor for Joe Biden? That guy needs to be fired.
It's a good joke. You see they're giving away crack pipes?
That can't be real. I read something of this. What?
I mean, I think it's full kits. I mean, I haven't really read too far into it besides
Right,
knowing that it's factual.
Crack isn't like smoking pot. Crack is 100% illegal everywhere.
Well, if they want to give people a resource to do it, I mean, it's not just crack. I think they're full kits. So, like, if you're like shooting up, like that, I think the kit gives you like free needles, but it doesn't help.
But why are they trying to trick people into using them so they can get arrested?
I don't know, man. I don't want to get into that whole government conversation.
It doesn't make none of that makes sense.
I was one of like 2 or 3 video game people. Are you talking about MegaCon? Oh, Collective Con.
Jackson is in Jacksonville. Wow, that's actually not terribly far away from us.
Yeah, the Collective Con. I'm actually going to it. I don't think I'm going to be a vendor though, and it's in March. But there's a lot of celebrities I'd like to meet that are going to be there.
Who's on the list? Hopefully not Peter Shatner.
No, well, it's like I grew up watching Supernatural. It's one of my favorite shows, and a character from that show is going to be there. Who else is going to be there? I know there's like a few people. Collective Con.
I left a message on Roger's base, one of the guys I watch react to Nintendo Directs, and I told him he needs to come to a Retropalooza this year.
Who does?
Roger's base. He's one of the many people that I watch on YouTube. There's actually another YouTuber, Mike, that lives like really close to us. Her name's Miss Click.
So the voice of General Grievous is going to be there. The kid that played Georgie in the newer It series, voice of Yugi, Red Ranger, original Red Ranger.
Which was the ranger that supposedly killed somebody with a sword and he was like on trial or something? Was that Blue or I don't remember.
No. Yeah, just a lot to do at Collective Con. Definitely be going. I lost the stream. There it is.
Jason White, it depends on how many subs they have. Like, Woody knows me personally, but he's got so many subs that when I leave comments in his streams, he can't even read them because the chat's flying by so fast, you know. And I'm okay with that.
Andrew C says I seem like the person that nervous shakes. I'm like one of those chihuahuas. You know, so chihuahuas like just always shake. Joe Biden.
And actually, Andrew C, Mike can attest to this. We all went out to eat, and me and my wife were having discussions. We were sitting right next to Boogie 2988, and I forget
I
what that
wasn't
was.
there for that.
You. That's right. You weren't at the actual restaurant.
No.
But yeah, no. The Game Chasers took everybody out to eat. It was kind of awesome.
What's the name of this stream?
I'll be 35 soon. Well, you know why that matters, right?
Did your dad die at 35? I don't know.
No.
Oh, then I have no idea.
In the United States of America, you must legally be at least 35 years old to run for president. So I'm officially announcing my candidacy for 2024.
Man, just the last thing I would do if I was you.
Can you imagine if Mama K was like first mother and she was at the White House?
No, I can't. Fucking White House just gets filled with roaches.
The entire White House would then become a reality show.
Jason, that's awful.
I mean, we had a reality TV star as a president not that long ago. Trump came from The Apprentice, reality TV.
Are you ever going to do that movie, or is that just not a thing?
Oh, coffee breaks.
Yeah. Don't give me a long spiel about it. Just, is it happening? Is it not happening?
As far as I know, it is happening, but I'm not even focusing on that right now. Like, if it happens, awesome. I know my few lines. You know, supposedly they're going to give me more lines, which is what's taken so long. I guess they want to balance the characters out. Is what the last I heard. Because characters like mine don't have hardly any lines, and they want to give me more lines because I'm actually a main character. I'm one of the main characters.
And you only have a few lines?
Yeah, well, yeah, because what was supposed to happen is they were going to do a movie, and then they were going to make a spin-off of the movie that was going to be a TV series. That was going to have a bunch of episodes, and my character was a main character on the TV show. But then they didn't give me that many lines in the actual movie, and it was going to be similar like a Friends type deal. You know, they go to this one coffee house and have coffee all the time. You know, there's a group of friends, so similar to Friends, I guess.
Well, can't wait for it to never come out, but
Yeah.
it does great.
Yeah, hopefully I'm like the one that gets with the Jennifer Aniston character.
I'm a main character, but I have no idea what's going on with the project. I mean, I don't know, man. It's been like 2 years in the making, I feel like.
Oh, speaking of that, I wouldn't necessarily call him a friend of mine. It's another YouTuber I watch, has now become nationally famous. The guy's
Why?
name is Bobby Crosby, and he writes comic books that's what he did to become famous. And he has a YouTube channel that has 1 million subscribers, and I watch him play baseball all the time, whatever. Anyway, he wrote a comic book called Marry Me, and guess what comes out in theaters actually tonight? There's a movie called Marry Me starring Jennifer Lopez and what's that guy's name? Owen Wilson, right? So
that guy?
Yeah, he wrote the comic like 15 years ago. And then 3 or 4 years ago, right before the pandemic started, Jennifer Lopez wanted to make it into a movie, you know? So now he's got like an actual credit. He's written something that turned into a real screenplay. And so, and if you look at it, it'll even say screenplay or whatever written by Bobby Crosby. And it's somebody that I watch on YouTube. I mean, he also, what?
I want to do some dares.
Maybe he also lives in LA, so that probably helps with, you know. in the movie scene.
How far do you live from me?
Why?
Just how far do you live from me?
I would guess 30 minutes.
Really? I don't agree with that. No, I don't want to. That's too much effort.
Well, yeah,
Let's
because
just do the thing in a week or two.
yeah, I was gonna say let's just. I'll try and see. See, the problem is getting everybody together, because Mama Kay's got her own car, and if I said, "Hey, we got to do this stream over at Mike's house," you know, I'm sure I'll be able to get them to do it, but I know I could get Josh. It's just a matter of getting Mama Kay to not feel like she's getting shanghaied into something, because
See, what we need to do. What was it, Mario Maker that you live streamed that one time?
Mario Maker, yeah,
yeah. All we gotta do is we gotta tie something to you that zaps you, and every time you die in a Mario Maker level that is picked by them, you get shocked, and it'll hurt, and will incentivize you not to die.
Well, that's yeah, but then they're gonna pick one of those Pangea. I watch a lot of Mario Maker, and they'll pick like one of the levels that's like almost impossible to beat, where you're dying like every 5 seconds.
Think about the self gratification though of beating a level with like a 0.002 like clear rate. That's what I'd be focused on, not getting zapped.
I'm looking at what Blowhard has just put. He put, "I'm out of StreamYard's time for 3 more days, and I'm not paying for it. Nothing for it." So he had me pay you the $25 a month so I could have 6 people on my stream, more than 6 people on at once. Meanwhile, I want to point out that we only did that like twice. After that, now it's just me and Mike, 2 people, But then he didn't want to pay for it.
I better set a disinfection station. Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta like have like a little metal detector, but for like bugs. I don't know if they make those. Probably not. I don't think there's a need for it besides that one time. Mike go to his house when they aren't home, pee in half dozen plastic cups, and then leave them all over Aaron's trailer as an yearly Easter egg hunt. It's a lot of pee.
Very Tam sock blow. Aaron, would you stop ignoring chat and talk about interesting stuff? You would have so many guests. I'm not trying to ignore the chat, and no, AB, I don't hate my viewers. Will you ever invite anyone cool on? No offense, Mike. I invite people on every week.
No, I mean I don't take offense to that. I don't care.
I mean, Blow is the official stamp of my channel, and he put, "I like Mike. Mike is a decent guy," so that's usually.
Got the green stamp. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can talk about games, tell fucked up stories, and all that, and I can recommend all the dares in the world. But
Blow, the reason why I didn't invite you is because I assumed you were going to be live on your channel. Last 3 weeks, I think Blow's been live on Thursday. Why are you not taking video of Joshy's disaster of a life? Because I've got other things that I'm working on right now. I don't have as much of the free time. Well, yes, Blow. I did put the link in the chat. It is in there now. I didn't realize. I thought you were going to be doing your own thing. Well, he won't be live. Bring it. Okay. Well, there you go. He's got the link.
I approve of that hashtag.
You have nothing but free time. Oh, okay, cool.
Aaron, a lot of people judge your situation, but one thing I will say is you don't work a 40-hour week job. Like you work your business when you want to work it, and same thing with the flea market, and you travel when you want to, and you live however you want. And not a lot of people can say that.
Right. I mean, the way I was looking at it originally, my view is slightly shifted now that I'm getting older. But originally, my view was as long as I could pay all my bills and keep my head above water, then that's all I cared about. Now, because Robinhood is a little addictive. It's almost like gambling, but it's a little less like gambling because you don't always lose all your money in stocks. But I do want to have like a little bit of a savings now. That's the whole point of Robinhood, And the market actually did finally bottom out, and I'm starting to go back up. I'm at almost back to 10K again. So
it was like 75% honesty, 25% satire.
what was?
Them asking if what I said about you about working being true.
You want a savings now? Okay. No, Jason. That actually has nothing to do with my decision. No matter what happens in my personal life, my store life, online life, no matter what, I'm gonna need something to fall back on when I get older. That's the whole point. Like I'm sure, Mike, you have a savings, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has some form of a savings. My savings used to be my collection. I had a massive collection. I had the entire 64 set. I had every colored 64 system other than the gold one in the box. But
I mean, take this however you want, but I don't think Laurel ever got with you for your money,
Well, that was kind of the point, we got together before I had 7,000 subscribers. Before all, Can you imagine afterwards trying to talk to somebody on Facebook? Like say I had 7,000 subs, and I have all these people that message me anyway. I don't know who they are, and one of them be like, "Oh, I'm a girl," or something. Because I've had that happen before. I've had female accounts message me pretending to be interested, and obviously they were troll accounts or whatever.
Did one ever tell me about one of the times that someone messaged you? Like, tell me about how that conversation went.
One of them video chatted me and was supposedly getting undressed. It got
What do you mean by that?
Like literally getting undressed. Like I couldn't show you if I wanted to. But I don't know if it was one of them playing a video from like one of the online sites. There's no way to.
So you think someone like held their phone up of like a video of someone getting naked?
No, it wasn't them holding their phone up. It's like they were playing a video, like say how I could screen share. I could screen share like a porn site or something, and that's what was playing, and it was really weird. It was really weird. Because
did you say anything to the video or to the person?
Well, towards the end, it almost seemed like it was legit, which was the scary part. Because I'm sitting here thinking, oh, they're just playing some kind of video, and I think she either said something or mouthed something to me that I would only know if it was like she was actually talking to me. It wasn't like a different person in a video. But this was like a few years ago now.
You said it happened to a few times.
Well, there was I don't know if you ever remember Valerie. She was on here a lot at one point. She came on one of my streams one time and said that she had a dream about me or something. And
on the stream, she said she had a dream about it? Okay, go on.
Yes. And I'm assuming it was one of those kind of dreams. People say they have like wet dreams and stuff. No, I think this was a thing, but
man, why would anyone admit that on live stream?
I have no idea.
You get shit on.
Mama K thinks Josh has a lover, be it male or female or whatever. She thinks that he's hiding somebody off to the side, and that's where all his money's been going to.
Where does he hide? He hide the person though, like this, because doesn't he live in like a shed? Like, where do you hide the person?
Well, he's been at Mama K's house, But that's what I'm saying. Like,
he doesn't have a car, right?
No, Mama K is his car.
So then, unless this person's like Bigfoot, I would assume that Mama K has seen this person.
But there's no way that she hasn't seen anybody, because if she saw who it was and would have gotten some kind of a name, we would have all known by now. She would have blabbed everybody.
Definitely Bigfoot.
Why does Code need? Why do they want piss cups? They keep commenting piss cups. Piss cups all in the trailer. Piss cups all in the trailer. What? And no, actually, Valerie, what was it was very nice, But again, she's in another state. That wasn't even a thought.
So have you over time attracted a female audience and like had other weird experiences?
What's funny is over the years I've gone into my analytics, and my analytics will actually tell me what percent of my subscribers are female, and it's been between 3 and 5% of my subscriber audience is female. I'm like 95 to 97% male, and 3 to 5%. It fluctuates.
Does it tell you what your age group is?
Most of the age group has always been around my age group, you know. So like mid 20s to mid 30s. And as I get older, the people watching me are the same people, and they're also getting older. So that age group jumps up. So I can only imagine that when I'm 50, everybody watching me is going to be 50.
Hmm.
Although I will say this, I've apparently amassed a small following on TikTok, and my TikTok videos get almost more views than my YouTube videos now.
Wait, how many TikTok views you getting on a video?
Like 400. I'm getting about 400 every time I post something, and that's in like a day. I used to get 1,000 views a day on YouTube. Now I'm down to like 500, 600.
A day?
Yeah, well, like the first day, like when you first post something, the first 24 hours is when you get all your views. After that, it drops off to nothing. You know.
Hmm.
So usually it's the first day, but let me see if I could go to my TikTok and see what I got going on over there.
I'm gonna have dinner, but I'll be back.
Okay. Well, why is Josh? Okay, Jose Pena. If you want to know what's the TikTok name, hold on, Daryl. I'll get you that in a second. The name behind Kiwi, Crazy K sold me a game on NES last year, some point last year. It was Kiwi's Adventure, Kiwi Craze. I think it was Kiwi Craze for the NES. He sold it to me for like $20. It was like a $40 to $50 game, and he doesn't like selling me games for less than what they're going for. It's very hard to get one over on him because he knows all the prices like everybody else. Well, this particular game he hadn't looked up, and he was a little frustrated that he got, in his mind, less than what he thought he should have got for it. So he got mad at not me, but my brother, and started calling him Kiwi all day at the market. He's like, Kiwi, you Kiwi. And then anytime I would accidentally say Josh, he'd be like, no, his new nickname is Kiwi, you know. And so I started calling him Kiwi. And the next thing you know, now Greg even calls him Kiwi. That's his nickname. Oh, I bet it would, Jason. I bet it would. I don't feel like dealing with all them right now. Okay, now if you're wondering what my TikTok is, hold on. And no, Ashton, I sold Scott stuff all the time. Okay, my TikTok is right there, and I will post it in the chat. AB, you already know about the video with Mama K. I'm the one that sent it to you. Uh, okay, it's at Aaron Kosharski 59. Mama K was a little grumpy this morning, but anyway, at Aaron Kosharski. Long story short, I essentially told blow that Josh would still be at Mama K's house tonight. He has not moved out. He did not move out, you know. And sure enough, I show up there and there he was. So, uh, why why is it not 69? Um, it's not 60. No, they randomly gave me that. I didn't put 59. It auto gave me that. It did the at and then Eric Sharsky, which is what I wanted my username to be, and then it added the 59. I know. No, make the story long. I don't like long stories. Last night there was a discussion with Greg about Josh, where he's living. They thought he was moving out. They want him to clean up Mama K's trailer. If not, Greg said he would come down here personally and throw all his stuff in the dumpster. Um, Aaron, change your shirt. I like the shirt. It's a new one. I like it. No, this goes further back. No Jason White and no NG. Um, I have talked with Josh about the situation. Supposedly, let's see supposedly, he's got all of his stuff all boxed up, you know. And Greg says, "There, yes, yes." Supposedly, he has all of his stuff all boxed up and all ready to be moved. So, oh shit, what's going on? Perhaps you had better start at the beginning. Well, I assumed that was what we're discussing. Oral. Did you have to talk with Josh using baby talk? No, I did not. Greg tossing Josh's shit into one of those commercial garbage cans to use. Yes, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Aaron, you got to help. Bam Bam. I know people think that I have not, but over the years, I have done so many things to help. Me and my wife have cleaned her house, not the trailer. Back when she had a house, we've cleaned her house so many times. My friend Malachi cleaned her house. Star cleaned her house. Star's tried to clean her trailer. People have been trying to help my mother from the dawn of time. And even on the few times we managed to get the house or the trailer clean, it ends up reverting right back. If you remember, 2K and his friend 2K, Dirty Dan, and all them came in and cleaned everything up. And no chipmunk sauce, we are not. We are definitely not. Cleaning your house is pointless. You have to remove the cause of the problem. Jason, see, Jason actually has a point here. Not about the feeding her some pills part, but that's what I've been telling people for years. Cleaning the house is pointless. You have to remove the cause of the problem, which is my mother. My mother is the problem as far as the house situation goes. She needs to help herself. Yes, she does. She won't. She won't. I know people in their 90s that are more take care of themselves than my mother at 63 or 4 or whatever. Well, it certainly wow. 2K's room was the only clean one because there was literally not exactly. I mean, help by getting Josh and the exact. Well, that's again that is the goal. Josh is gonna have to go, you know, or start paying more. Doing something. Josh, if you're watching this, please help our mother out, please. Your mother is a roach. Well, I'm not gonna go that far, Jason, but she does need to clean after herself. Katie, that's not 100% true. I wouldn't go that far because that's not exactly how this goes, at least in my opinion. Yeah, life, marriage, and life, it's one and the same. What am I saying? Life, you have to treat it kind of like a chess game in a way. You have to be a step or two ahead of your opponents, and when you're not, that's when things get dicey. if you're a step ahead of the other person, and if you think rationally about things and you don't just argue right away, if you actually think about your thoughts and word things right, you can get out of certain situations, or you could make situations better. And I have to be a happen to be a halfway decent chess player. I know you didn't see that on that last stream because the guy was playing was like a grandmaster level, whatever. But would you compare the help you offer you the same as? I mean, not really. It it depends. I know where you're going with that. It depends. Uh, hold on. Whoa. Why is Aaron talking about his wife as if she's the enemy and saying, I'm not. I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all, Jason White. I'm saying in general, not just with your wife or your mom or your brother. You should take that advice. Yes, Debo, I agree. Chess is boring. What's that say about? Wow. No, I spice things up there. Star Wars. Come on, Aaron, quit. I mean, it does seem that way, Katie. But there are some good moments in between. You just have to. I don't know. So Josh is a crackhead now, bites his plan work. No, no. Why does if that's a real thing, then I don't know anymore. Maybe Josh. Wow, nope, that's not gonna happen. People would kill for friends like Greg. True, they would. Greg is actually a really good friend. So thank you, Greg. I think that's what you're saying. And I thought, Josh, why is he staying with Mama K? Who knows why Josh does what he does? He's. I don't concern myself with Josh. Sometimes, word on the street. Uh, no COD. I don't think that's happening. Ashton Ferret, wish I had. A shit game source says someone as generous as Greg could offer help me out in the best way. True, Ashton Ferret. I enjoy chess too. How good are you? Um, I can get to. I want to say 1,000 level. Like if you go by the chess levels, the guy I was playing was like 1,300, 1,400, something like that. So, but I don't know.
What's up, game?
Hey, what's up?
I haven't been watching for the last couple of minutes. Did you go all the way to the back of back to the beginning of Mama K's issue?
I mean, I went farther back than I did before.
Did you discuss the electricity thing?
Yeah, well, here I'll go into a little bit more detail. She has electricity. I know she keeps telling everybody she doesn't have electricity. She has electricity, but Josh apparently blew a fuse, so like her hot water doesn't work, her AC, like all the stuff that plugs into the electricity is busted. The electricity itself is on, but all the stuff that plugs into it is breaking for some odd reason.
I thought the outlets didn't work.
Well, that's what she was saying. That's what she was trying to say is that he blew an outlet or something like that. But isn't that like a $10 replacement? You just buy another outlet and plug it in.
I'm sure he's blowing a whole lot more than that. Well, yes, no, maybe, but why can't she get the electricity worked on?
Oh, well, that's easy. She has somebody's supposed to be coming in and doing it for free, but they can't get to it.
Right. They told her, right, if I remember correctly, that they refuse to progress any further or work on anything until she at least cleans out her bedroom, right? Which I presume is where the fuse box is.
And that's when Greg came in. He's like, well, I'll come throw everything out, put everything you want to the side. We'll just chuck it all in the dumpster and be on our way.
Yeah, Retrofan's probably right. He said cockroaches are shitting in the... Yeah, there's probably cockroaches loading the outlets and shorting them out at this point.
Can cockroaches eat the wires inside too?
I don't know. I know mice do and pests like that, but I don't know if roaches chew on the insulation or whatever. It sounds like a fire hazard, but so she can't get it worked on unless the place is cleaned up. But neither you nor Joshua seem motivated to help her. What's going on with the cleanup situation?
Well, from what Greg said, and I'd relayed this message to Josh, that anything that Josh and Mama Kay want to save out of the trailer, they have to put to the side now and either move somewhere else or just move out of the way. And then everything that's trash, he's even willing to give us money to rent the dumpster or whatever for the
Mhm.
day, and then throw everything in there and they haul it away. So
But
it's
wasn't that
it's
the problem with Star cleaning up? Star started to clean up, and Mama Kay couldn't bear to part with anything and threw her out.
Well, see, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to be part of throwing the stuff out myself, because what'll happen is either she won't let you throw anything out, or after you get it in the dumpster, she'll dive in after it and start pulling stuff out. Like you
So
can't
maybe,
clean, or every Malachi tried to clean. She did the same thing. Star, me, everybody's tried to clean,
yeah,
and it's really difficult. We would almost have to send her on like a 2-day vacation somewhere and just throw everything out while she's gone.
that's kind of what I was what I was going to say. But there's an added problem here, right? She said she can't have a dumpster there.
Well, there's not really enough room for a massive size dumpster. She
Well,
has
no,
like
you could get a 10-yarder or whatever. I mean, it only has to be there for one day, right?
right. I know they have those pod things, but that wouldn't help. That's not really a
No, that's for keeping things.
yeah. That's the last thing she needs is a pod. But yeah, there's like 3 or 4 feet of grass in between her trailer and the next trailer. It's like trailer, trailer, trailer. They're like it's a 55 and older place. They're trying to cram as many old people in there so they can get as much money out of that land as possible.
Doesn't she have a driveway?
She does have a driveway that she pulled. I mean, she could technically park by the pool. There's a few parking spaces by the pool in the middle there, that little square in the middle.
So
She
we could
could park
probably
there and then put the
put a
dumpster
small
maybe.
dumpster there, right? Yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not talking about a 40-yarder, although it'd probably be a good idea. So
I
what's the
mean,
other
I mean,
the other holdup? Like,
to be honest, in my opinion, she might as well just grab a bulldozer and bulldoze the place and put the whole thing in garbage and just sleep in a tent at this
I
point.
totally agree. So when is she moving in with you? Is my question.
Don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't get to that point, but I mean,
We're at that point, man. I'm not trying to be a dick, but the house
she
is
she told
unlivable.
me the other day that she either wants to be admitted to PIMS or just straight up a nursing home,
What is
because
Pims?
that's if you're like insane, too insane to, you know, it's essentially for crazy people. It would be like Arkham Asylum in Batman. All the
Okay.
crazy people go there until they're either no longer crazy or they just stay there.
Hello, Frankie. So she wants to be put in a home. She's okay with it.
I mean, that's what it sounded like. She's like, I'm tired of this. I just, I don't know. And there's no way I'd be able to get her to hop on right now, because you heard what she said this morning. She's like, I'm block and blow. It's a permanent block this time. I'm not going to unblock him ever again.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can still get in touch with her. If I have to, I will actually get on a plane and just fucking show up at her house. But
Right.
so why aren't you and Joshua helping is my question.
Well, that's kind of part of what I explained earlier. Like Josh has told me that he is actually going to help her with this project. Now, if he
Yeah, but
actually
no,
does it,
that's not. But that's not true, because as soon as Josh found out that he had to put some effort into cleaning up to get electricity functioning back in the house, his first instinct was to try to move back to Jay's. That's where he was the other night. You told us
yeah.
yourself he's
Well,
trying to move back into the shed.
to be fair, if I had to, let's say I even had to just straight up shut the store down for a day,
Yeah.
to go help them throw stuff at the dump,
Mhm.
Worst case scenario, I'm down with that. I just don't want to be the one in the house throwing stuff in the bags, because, like I said, she's not going to let me just throw whatever I want in the bags.
So it sounds she can't be there while you do it. You just got to get her out of there for a
right.
day or two, like you
That's what I'm
said.
saying. She cannot be part of the throwing stuff in the trash process. There's no point. If she's going to be there, then there's no point in doing it at all.
So what if we sent? Do you still have season passes for Universal?
We do.
All right. So what if we put her up in a hotel over there for like Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
I don't think she's gonna be able to go by herself.
I think she'll be all right.
She needs somebody to walk her.
Oh, that's no, yeah, he's exactly right. She won't go to Universal by herself because somebody's got to push her in the wheelchair.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
Send her with Josh. Greg offered to fly out and get it handled. So you send her and Josh to Universal. Don't tell them. Well, they're going to find out now. But send them over there and just gut the house. Throw all their shit in a dumpster.
I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, we shouldn't be saying this live. They're going to find out and thwart the whole thing. As soon as I say, Mama Kay, you're going to Universal, I'm paying for it. She'll be like, nope.
But what do you think about that idea?
I love the idea, but we'd have to discuss it off air.
Yeah, they have to stream.
What if Greg and I come by and just kidnap your mother and brother and drive them really far away while you get started, and then we'll head back and help you out?
That sounds like a plan.
I'm kind of serious.
You know, well, the other thing that nobody's thinking of is anybody can clean her house and get it back to where it was when she first moved in.
Mm-hmm.
But you can take the hoarder out of the house, but you can't. I forget how it goes. Either way, Mama Kay's gonna re-hoard the house. Is where I'm getting at.
Well, what if we worked
clean
on?
spotless.
What if we worked on getting her like a home health aide or something like Carrie has? Someone that would come by once or twice a week and kind of help her get straightened out.
Why does Carrie have a home health aide?
Because she's a fat, useless pig on SSI.
Like it's one thing for Perlerman to have that because he was in a coma, he almost died, he had issues. Carrie has nothing wrong with her.
Well, she is fat, and she's a bitch.
But that,
so I think
is being fat a disability?
Her case, yeah. I mean, she's huge. She can barely fit through a doorway.
I don't want to go back to politics, but is Biden really giving people crack pipes?
Yes, crack pipes. Yes, that's actually true.
When you have money, you can have somebody to come and clean it.
Right. Well, I would get weed stuff because weed's basically legal now, but crack is not legal anywhere, is it? I don't know. I'm getting off topic.
Yeah, can we get back on? So what are we going to do here?
It doesn't matter if Erin helps her mother; she's gonna be whoring again.
Right. Let's say because that was what everybody else in her family said the first go around. Like, oh, just sell the house for cheap. Who cares? You're going to be at a new place. It's going to be brand new. It's going to be spotless, and it was spotless. That place was beautiful when she first moved in.
It really was. It was very nice.
Barely even hanging on.
What do you think about forcefully having her committed? I believe you can do that in Florida.
Well, you mean like to PIMS or to a place like that where she's committed?
Yeah, kind of something like that. Yeah, I do believe that's an option. I'm kind of being serious here. I'm not really fucking with you because I mean we're out ahead now, right? It's over. Like she can't really live in there anymore.
I mean,
she doesn't have hot water because the water heater's electric. She doesn't have laundry facilities. She can no longer bathe. This is pretty bad, man.
How much would a cheap nursing home cost?
A lot of money, unless you get the state to take her, and that's a
because she does get like $1,000 a month or something.
No. What if you put her in a hotel for a couple of days?
Oh no!
It's a lot cheaper, and she won't be whoring.
Oh no! What? You're watching Ethereum crash?
No, Ethereum's actually doing great right now. I think my mom might be watching because she put, can you call Josh? And then she put committed to a loony bin. Like she's watching what we're talking about right now.
Nope. If she has anything to say, she can come on here. Otherwise, nope, don't reply.
Yeah.
What about a hotel? It's a lot cheaper.
She can't afford that. Even a shitty crackhead rent by the week motel is probably going to be a few hundred a week. She doesn't even have enough for that.
She can't afford $160 a month. She
She
also told me she sold her house because she couldn't afford to live in a house that was paid off, and she didn't have any bills because her electric was off, her water was off. She wasn't paying any of the bills anyway.
Well, this all sounds Isn't this like we're at the same situation, right?
We're pretty much back at square one.
The roof is caved in. She doesn't have power. She doesn't have hot water. Toilets don't work. I mean, we're here, right? She's kind of living in the same situation as when Dave showed up.
We have a solution in the chat. Robbie P2 Vlog. Send her out to Colorado. She can live with me and be my maid.
She's about 55 years too old for the actual pick rub.
Over here, the hotels are really cheap, like $20.
Oh, your mom wants the link. Maybe we can discuss this with her and try to come up with a solution.
Wait, she wants the link.
She said so in the chat. Yeah.
Oh God, here we go. She is watching.
Of course she is. She can't help herself. What else is she going to be doing right now? She's sitting in the dark, no hot water, and.
Well, it's funny because she claims that she was done. She's not doing this no more. She's not watching me. She's not
12 out, not even 12 hours ago.
Not even 12
7 hours ago.
And now she wants to jump right back into the fire.
Yeah, no, I'm willing to have a serious conversation with her.
I mean, I actually appreciate that. We're finally being like having a real serious, because she always thinks that I act like a child, and sometimes I do, but it's because when I do try to have these serious conversations with her, it's like I'm talking to a wall.
It sounds like when we try to have a serious conversation with you, Aaron. That sounds like today's discussion about investments, right?
Yes. But on the bright side, I will repass $10,000 hopefully shortly. Oh God, here we go.
All right.
Device is not connected.
Sharon.
Okay, first of all, I have a brand new roof. My roof is not caving in.
The ceiling of your house is buckled. I saw pictures inside. It's leaking water everywhere.
On the inside, not the outside. I got a brand new roof.
It's on the inside, so the water's on the inside, but
not on the inside. I got a brand new roof.
Okay, your house is falling apart. The doors are coming off the hinges. This is actually seriously bad, Sharon.
Okay. First of all.
No, that was the first thing. What's second?
Yeah, second of all.
Aaron, can you hush?
Sorry.
Sharon?
Hold on a minute, guys. I'm trying to put some heat on.
Well, it's going to be tough to do without electricity, right?
I have two ladies living with me that don't want to work.
The chat's wishing you a happy birthday, Sharon?
Yeah, well, of course. I have termites. That's why the door's coming.
My mom's birthday is the 27th of this month, and mine is the 22nd. So both of our birthdays are coming up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Why is it hitting itself? Hold on a minute, guys. I have to do something.
Oh, boy.
I have to get rid of the one chat. Okay.
Sharon, can you hear us?
Hey, Papa Jerps commented. He put, I love it when Blow raises her blood pressure.
That's what I'm here for. Sharon?
Oh, Largoon said, happy birthday, Mama K, but not Aaron.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, thank you, Largoons.
Sharon. Sharon Boner Kosharski, can you hear me?
Whoa, man.
Richie says, or no, Jason White says, stop playing the skin flute. Frankie.
Hello, Sharon. Is Josh furiously tearing the phone out of your hands because his life is a complete embarrassment?
Ashton Ferret just put, Josh is trying to wrestle the phone away from her.
He is. I heard him.
I don't want to rag on Josh too much, but I do have to say this one point. He took an Uber from when Mama K didn't have her car. He took an Uber from the trailer to the bus stop because he was so afraid of the old ladies around him seeing that he was there. He didn't want to walk from her trailer to the bus stop. He took a freaking Uber to the bus stop because he thought he was like being
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, there you are. Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Josh called me. Aaron, I don't know what he's going to do.
Wait, Josh
but
called you?
He doesn't help pay bills, so why? And he's got to go to the flea market tomorrow, and I'm not taking him because I already have plans, and I can't.
He's 27 years old.
Mother, the
he
bus
can get
is like
himself
an hour
there.
ride. we'll figure that out tomorrow. That's not what we're trying to discuss right now.
Are you going to take 7 boxes,
No,
Flo, to the
Aaron,
flea market for me?
Aaron,
7 bins full of stuff to the flea
That's your-
market on a
that's
bus?
That's your grown-ass son's own responsibility. He's
Mother,
not
he can
13.
take an Uber.
Hey,
He
Laura.
can take an Uber and have everything put on the Uber. Now, hold on.
Yeah, you can pay the $100 that it's going to cost Uber to take and get over there?
No,
That's going to be a lot of money.
It's not
Welcome
gonna
to
be a
Money
big
don't
Florida.
grow on my trees. Money don't grow on my trees, and the day it does, we can pick whatever we want. Now, I'm going to set this story straight. Stop sharing me, Bob, because I don't want to hear that. Stop calling me Sharon.
Sharon?
I hear you. You don't have to tell me 100 times. Now,
Hey,
listen
how
to
are
me.
you?
If you want to hear the story, then you better shut up, or else I'm going to hang up, and then you all can go pound salt.
Yeah.
And stop doing to me what you do to Robbie.
Look,
This is the reason why I did not want to come on the stream.
Aaron, can you change your name to pick her up?
No,
Things are getting fired.
no. How about change my name to asshole?
That would be funny
That'll
too.
be even better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Now stop. Let me explain to you what's happening.
Mhm.
Okay? First of all, there's nothing wrong with the toilet. He just keeps plugging it up. And I keep yelling at him that it's going to break. Second of all, he just blew a couple of fuses. That's it. And we have to get it fixed.
But you
So
said you
when he
reset.
blew those fuses,
No.
it doesn't have hot water, and my stove, I guess, is on that same fuse line.
You said
So
you
I have to get that fuse fixed.
No, you said he didn't just blow the fuse. You said you reset them and then they instantly blow again when you turn the appliance on.
No, I didn't say that. I said I
Aaron.
reset them, and it didn't do anything. They stayed the same. It didn't work, no matter what.
That's
When you have
exactly what.
circuit breakers, you can reset the circuit breakers, and the circuit breakers will work fine after that.
That's exactly what I just said.
Okay, well, they didn't work. Whatever. But anyhow, the problem is I have 2 lazy people that live with me, don't want to clean up after themselves.
Right.
They cook, and they leave the mess, and I'm getting tired of it.
I don't blame you.
He's got boxes and boxes of movies that need to go to the flea market that somebody has to bring to him. So, Aaron, you need to call Josh.
No, that's
talk
not.
to him.
No, it's not Aaron's
Because
responsibility. Aaron.
no, he's staying at Josh. He's staying at Aaron's store tonight.
Thank you.
Aaron take him.
Oh my God.
To the flea market tomorrow.
Aaron, is this true?
I am not taking Josh to the flea market in the morning.
Your brother is sleeping in your store
It's
tonight?
not true, but Joshua just called me in the middle of the stream. While I'm sitting here talking to you guys.
Aaron, your brother is staying in the store right now. Your mother just told us that.
I don't have the gas to go pick him up. He's a grown-ass man, like you said. He can take care of himself. I told him to take the bus, and then I'll come to where the bus is at, closest to my house.
Right.
But I'm not going to the store.
I
do not have money, so money don't grows on my trees. And the day money grows on my trees, you guys or whoever can pick whatever they want.
I just called the
I have
police.
people that want $9 an hour to help clean my house out.
We're going to do it for free. Me and Greg.
Yes, Mother, you're going to get a free vacation.
Greg said if he had to come here, he was throwing Joshua's stuff away. Yes. I have important papers that I need to keep. So
she says that every time.
I have to be here
it could be
when it gets cleaned up. Because I got a deed and I got life insurance policy and bills that I got to keep that I can't even find.
Yeah. You notice how she says it's a general thing and she can't find it.
Both of you stop. Both of you stop.
I had somebody that was willing to come in,
Sharon,
and help me.
Sharon.
And I just sit there and she shows me everything.
Sharon.
What I want, what I don't want. I've already started.
Sharon. Hey, Laura.
Things in boxes.
Sharon.
Okay, and
Aaron.
I'm going to take. Are you going to listen to me, or are you going to
I'm trying to
Shut
get
up.
a word in, and then you can continue, right? It's called a conversation.
Well, let me just finish the story real quick. It's not gonna take that long.
Okay.
I'm putting everything that I don't want in boxes.
Yeah.
Okay, and the ones that I'm keeping, I'm writing our names on. Keep, garage sale,
So that'll be
sell,
everything. Yeah.
dump.
Hold up, Reggie.
Okay, because there is good stuff in here that's sellable. Okay, now, so I know I'm lazy because
True.
I'm at a lot of fault for what's going on. Yeah, I should be cleaning this up, but I'm 65 years old. I can't lift any more than 10 pounds. I try to lift a baby even, and it's too hard to lift. You know what I'm saying? I have troubles with lifting, bending, and all that stuff because of my body. So Joshua needs to be here when all this happens because a lot of the stuff is his.
Well, he's had like
Well,
a
he's
year.
gonna have
But I
He's
need
had
to keep all my underwear, my underwear. I need to keep my clothes because I can't afford to buy new clothes, whether they fit or not. Because now I'm losing weight because of all the stress everybody has me under. Now, my back door got eaten up by termites.
you don't
The
say.
entire park where I live has termites here. And there's about a dozen trailers. The guy next door to me, because of it, had to get all new floorboards in his trailer, and he had to put it in there himself.
Thank you,
Okay.
Crystal A. Good to see you
Okay.
streaming tonight. Much love, Aaron. $2 donation. Thank you.
All right, now go ahead and tell me what you were going to say. I just wanted you to hear my side.
Yeah. Okay.
I
First,
can't use the stove because it doesn't work.
okay. Why is Joshua sleeping in the store tonight? Either
How do I
Aaron
know?
or Shan.
What
What
do
do
you
you?
call
What do
him?
you mean? How do you know? Or how do I?
He,
Rob
he,
Bono,
he just called me. I said, "Where you at?" He says, "At the store."
Aaron, I'm calling the police right now to report a burglary. Should I do it live on the air? Should I turn my speakerphone on?
I don't know about that. No.
I wouldn't bother with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
It's no trouble. Hang on. No trouble at all. I mean, just pull up my my phone website here. So what's Joshua doing
No.
sleeping in the store?
He's not sleeping in the store. He's waiting for me to come get him.
Yeah, no, Josh. Yeah, when I left, he was
I
supposed
told
to be.
he was waiting for me to come pick him up. So I told him to take the bus to the bus stop closest to my house, and I'll come get him from there.
That sounds fair.
And that's what he's doing. And it isn't up to you to tell us what to do. We run our lives, you run yours. I don't tell you what to do. Do I tell you what to do? And as far as having me committed, go ahead. Pay the thousands and thousands of dollars
No,
it costs
it's free.
to keep me in a nut house, because I worked in nursing homes and I know they take a lot of money.
We can prove that you can't take care of yourself. It won't cost a dime. The state will just come and take you away.
Okay.
All we have to do is show them the inside of your house.
You declared indigent.
Yeah, all I have to do is show them the inside. Yeah, I have countless
I would have
hours.
to be declared indigent.
Shut the fuck up. All I have to do is show them the inside of your house, and you are gone the next day.
Oh, you know what they would do when I get to this place that you send me to? What are you doing here? You don't need to belong here. There's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah, right.
That's exactly what they're going to say. Do you know why? Because I had a friend that cared about me because I told him something. And then they took me to the hospital. Unfortunately, they took one look at me. She says, "No, you don't want to go to PIMS. It's not a place for you to go to." And PIMS is a place for those who are loony bins and who get Baker Act, and they put them in there when they have problems like this. It's just a lot of stress builds up.
Yeah.
I don't get any help from anybody.
Stop.
And the one person who lived with me says he worked for the FBI. Drives me crazy.
Oh yeah, Adam's undercover right now.
Sharon,
No.
do you, honest question, do you believe you can take care of yourself?
I can take care of myself fine if everybody would just leave me alone and stop asking me to help them. Okay? And when they're here, pick up after themselves, so I don't have to pick up after them.
Look around in your house. Look around in your last house.
I see it.
You have
I see
no.
it. I'm sitting right in my bedroom right now
You have no
that
functional.
I have to clean up.
You have no functional utilities. You have no hot water. The doors are falling off the hinges.
Oh, I have water.
Yeah,
One
you don't have
door's falling
hot.
off.
You don't have hot water. Refining this a little does not make the situation any better. Your house should be condemned, Sharon.
Well, it's getting worked on.
No, it's not. They told you they're not working on it till you clean it up, and you just, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Just fucking rage quit. Your mom absolutely has to be in a home, Aaron. I'm not joking around. This isn't really funny. And you're kind of the bad guy here for not, like, you're the only one who's going to make this happen. You get that, right? Your brother won't, because he's just desperate to have a roof over his head, even if it means he's pissing in cups with roaches crawling all over him. Do you see how bad? I'm not trying to pick on you guys. This is beyond bad. This is not like my house is a little messy or my family is a little dysfunctional. Like, your mom can't take care of herself, right? And she's getting steamrolled by junkies and your fucking loser brother. You are Warren Buffett compared to Joshua. This is a disaster, Aaron. This is the end. It's the exact same situation as the last house, man.
Right. The only difference between this time and last time is last time she had a house she could sell to get into another situation. She can't. This is it. If she loses this, it's over.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But what's the alternative? Like, do you really think the situation's repairable? Who's going to pay for it? How's it going to happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're not going to pay for it, right? You don't have like 20, 30, 40 grand burn a hole in your pocket to remodel a house, do you?
No,
right.
I don't.
Right. And, nobody else does, right? Nobody that's close. Joshua ain't going to do it.
She found a company that would fix some of her things for free. But again, they need to be able to get to those things to fix them.
Yeah, but we can't even cross that bridge because she's so genuinely mentally ill, mentally unwell, that it can't happen. It's not even about doing it. You heard her. I said, Greg and I will come. We will come. I will come down there. I will clean the house up. Shout out to Robbie P2 Vlogs, $2 for putting her in a home. We will come do it, but we can't rebuild the house. Hey, Laura, we can't rebuild the house. Like, we can't fix what's wrong in her head.
Right. Like I said, that used to frustrate Malachi because he would always clean her actual house because he was living with us for a little bit. And every time he tried to clean when she was there, she would just go right after him and like pick stuff out of the dumpster. So he would wait until she either went to work or wasn't home. He would wait till she was out and he would throw everything out while she's gone. And she'd come home to a brand spanking new house, but she'd start screaming at him, "Why'd you throw all my stuff out? You should have kept that. You should have told me you were." And he would do it on like a day that the garbage man was coming or something. Yeah.
I know he tried. Malachi's actually a good guy, and he got his act together. He's a good dude, but I know he genuinely tried. A million people have genuinely tried to help, but
I don't know if I should go into detail on this, but he did almost die in our bathtub once.
All right, let's try to move past that. If Malachi wants to come on and talk about dying in your bathtub, he can do that. But
he was drunk and felt passed out with the water on. Anyway. Okay. I'm
not actually calling the police to get your brother dragged out of the store. Like this whole situation, Aaron, is so fucked up. And your brother is, I mean, I don't want to say that you're to blame. You didn't fuck the house up. But I would say that your brother is kind of like, he's contributing to it, right? It's not like you're going to her house and winging your shit through the fucking window and driving home, right?
No. It's mostly Josh's stuff. And she tried to blame me for losing her actual house. She said all the stuff in there was mine. Most of it was when she closed down Game Wizard 2, all this stuff that was left in that store went right into her house.
That's all the shit that was in like the front room and everything, right? The
shelves and that was all my stuff because there was a lot of game stuff in there. But I was thinking in my head, if that's all my stuff, then just let me take my stuff, But then no, Josh wouldn't let me have it. It was his or Mama K's or whoever's,
Like, and not only does your brother contribute to fucking this whole thing up, and not only does your brother not try to fix or help or maintain anything, but like either your brother is inviting these whack jobs to come stay there, or he's not manning the fuck up and telling him to get lost and not take advantage of your mom, right? Like, I'm not your mom's biggest fan. We all know I love making her blood boil. We also all know that at heart, I really do like your mom. I don't think she's a bad person. She's mentally ill. Like your mom is sick. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. How did Retro Fan get that video already?
I uploaded it. It's on my channel.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, he's not in the group, and then he somehow sent me photo, and I'm like, what? Okay.
I uploaded it like 7 minutes after you sent it to us.
Wow.
But seriously, man, like this, like I don't know what to do. I'm not trying to fuck with her or steamroll or suggesting she should be put in a home, but what's the alternative? Like she can't stay with you, obviously. Right? Like that's not an
Right.
option. I really don't think you want that to happen. I don't blame you. I know you love her.
But
She's your mom.
there's not even another room here. Where's she gonna stay?
Well, she could live in the rape dungeon, but it's just a bad idea. We all know Laurel would never have it.
It's got there's a washer and dryer in there. There's no room.
All right, so Blow read my comment that I put in the chat earlier. 100%, Aaron. I've had German cockroach issues. Luckily, my house is clean enough I can deal with it, and it took me 6 months to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Who just dropped?
Frankie.
Okay.
Yeah, Frankie.
Sorry, I'm looking at one monitor and I saw the other one change. They absolutely, that's how they get to the inside of your walls under your cabinets is by the electrical outlet. I'm telling you, I know firsthand. If you were to look at Mama K's, like the cover for the outlet, it'd be covered in like little black dots.
Right.
But if this isn't a roach infestation problem, this is a mentally ill woman who can't take care of herself problem.
No, and that's where I was headed, Aaron. I'm not kidding. I think honestly you need to call Adult Protective Services on your mom. If you're not willing to do it, I'll make the call.
Speaking of the cockroach thing, I don't know if you guys remember my mom's friend Diane, the other big lady that was about her size, about her age.
the one with one good toothpick in her mouth.
Yes.
Yes.
Diane, Mama Kay, and my wife were cleaning the kitchen at my mom's house one day, and I think Diane ripped tape. She ripped tape, she ripped wallpaper off the wall. And it was like a battle cry to the bugs, because until then, they had all been hibernating and hiding in the walls. Once they had a hole from the wall to where they could get out into the main area, that's what caused, from that moment on, roaches were all over the house. It's like they were hibernating, and then she woke them all up. She disturbed like the wasp's nest, essentially.
I'm reading your comment, Jason White. New BH Retro Fan. What about Sharon's sister? I think Sharon's sister's got her shit together.
Yeah, she has 2 sisters and a brother.
Are you suggesting that she goes to live with her sister? Her sister's not going to take her. I doubt Sharon's sister's going to take her in full time. She probably can't. She probably celebrates the second that front door.
No, anytime my mom goes to her house, she has a pest control guy on standby. As soon as they leave, he comes in and does the whole house.
Is this the rich white Republican house?
Yeah. And I'm not sure. I don't think the other one would do it either. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Is the other one the one that is your? Well, help me understand this. So, I'm assuming it's your uncle, your dad's brother, the real estate agent. Is he in the picture at all?
No.
When's the last time you talked to him?
It's been a year or two. It's been a minute.
Do you think he'd take Sharon in?
Nobody in the family is taking Sharon in. It's a non-option.
All
she was black sheep 20 years ago.
All the brothers and sisters on my dad's side of the family.
Aaron, I didn't mean ask. I mean literally drop her off on the porch and leave.
No, that won't happen.
AB has a good question for you, Aaron. Could you at least call some of these people and ask for some guidance on this situation?
Yes.
That's probably something to do tomorrow. Not soon, not later, not next week, like tomorrow. Like your mom, her house, if any county inspector or anything took a look at that, it would be condemned. You get that, right? Like the CO would be revoked.
Oh yeah, she had a home doctor visit, and the nurse came over to the house one day, and conveniently, she walked with the nurse over to the shuffleboard area, and that's where she had the meeting. She claims because, she didn't want the nurse to see her mess, but I think it was because she didn't want the nurse to report her mess.
Yeah.
All right, what do they call the cult centers, the JW cult centers? Are they churches or synagogues, or what are they called?
Kingdom Hall.
What are they called?
Kingdom Hall.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Is there maybe a spare room there you can just lock her in and leave?
Well, here's the thing, though. They've been doing Zoom. They've been doing the meetings over Zoom calls lately because of the pandemic, and I don't know when that's going to stop. They haven't been meeting at the actual halls.
JW is a death cult, man. I'm surprised they're not celebrating with this thing. They finally might have a prediction right.
Yeah, exactly. It might actually.
We're losing focus here already.
Biden just crack pipes.
So, Aaron, I mean, again, she can't come stay with you. She's black sheeped by the rest of the family. I get that. Her friends are all degenerates. She can't go stay with them. They asked to stay with her. That's how bad the situation is for a lot of these people. Your brother.
That's pretty bad when Mama Kay is the Warren Buffett of your situation. If your first thought is, "Hey, I need to go to Mama Kay's house," then you're already lost.
And what's the deal? Like, do you harbor any resentment towards your brother for this getting this bad? I mean, he's there all the time, right? Like,
I try not to get too upset over it, but I have been rationalizing with myself lately that Josh not only blew his inheritance, he blew mine, and now there's nothing left for either of them.
Stop. You pissed yours away too. That's new. It's gone. Whatever. No crying over spilled milk.
Right. It's over with. So I don't dwell on it, but I feel like he should be doing more than he is. He should be helping. The house shouldn't look like that. Back when I was still living at my mom's house, even if you go back and watch all my videos, it didn't matter how bad she was living. I would at least clean up at least the areas that I was using. Her bedroom might have been a mess, but when I was filming a video, that whole room would be spotless. Just go watch like You Shoot Yourself or something. All the videos, the rooms were clean that I was in.
That was after your dad passed away, right? Be True to Yourself?
No, Be True to Yourself was before, but there's other videos that were after he passed away where I was.
What about For the Girls?
I don't. He died in, I want to say 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, June 30th. And it was like 10 or 11. Either which way, anything after that point was still filmed in the house. It was still clean, But then I moved out. I got a girlfriend, I got a wife. I started building my own life for myself, so I wasn't at home all the time.
Yeah. Well, we know we can't give Sharon away to admit. I tried to take her and she refused, so that's pretty much her only option.
I mean, you could find her like a Hugh Hefner, somebody that's got a lot of money but I don't think somebody that's got a lot of money who's looking to just use their money to get a woman is, no offense, not taking Mama Kay.
True.
They're going for a Playboy bunny or 20s, 30s, 40s, not 60-something years old.
56K Warning has a good point. He said if Josh can hustle eBay and flea markets, he can help Mama Kay and his situation out. Absolutely.
Yes, that's been my thought the whole time. My mom called me earlier, and she was struggling with. That's part of what caused this morning to break out the way it did. And she was telling me she's got to pay for her tags, to renew her tags on her car because her birthday's coming up. I renewed mine for 2 years, so I don't have to do it until next year. Anyway, it was either that or pay her phone bill. And here was my logic. Because if she pays the phone bill, her tags aren't going to get paid because Josh doesn't care about her car. Even though he drives and he gives zero craps about any of her stuff. I told Mama Kay, pay your tags. Intentionally don't pay the phone bill because Josh's entire business is centered around him using that phone to make money. So he has, if the phone bill gets cut off, he loses business. So he would have to go pay the phone bill, and then both bills would get paid.
That's another tricky situation because, as we know, Josh is a loser. Probably doesn't pay it half the time, but when he does, he gives the money to your mom, and it gets bounced back to whatever random junkie fuck he's dragging around to her house to further take advantage of her.
I remember one time he gave her $200 to put towards the phone bill. And then she gave it to, remember when Dirty Dan and Kevin and all them were cleaning her house and she was paying them?
Yeah, she told us this, yeah.
She paid them with the money that was supposed to go to the phone bill.
I mean, but do you blame, what are you going to do, man?
I mean, to be fair, if I was Josh, I would have her drive me straight to T-Mobile and physically hand them the money. Don't hand it to Mama K, or just take a bus there. Find a way to get there and just pay it.
Or be a
You know,
20. What is he? 26, 27? Get a fucking bank account, you loser. You pathetic, rotten tooth fucking loser.
I
know he's watching.
I just noticed we had 65 people watching.
And get a bank account. And you don't have to go anywhere to pay the bill. You just pay it.
Yeah, just
go
have
on your phone and go
pay or
boop, 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 boop. You type in your card number at the most, and it's paid.
Well, Josh was the first one to figure out that you could actually get your phone turned back on without actually paying. There's some way he goes in there where you could set up like a payment plan which defers payment for like another 10 to 12. I forget what it was, but he kept doing that shit. And I was thinking he was paying it because her phone would get turned back on, but it wasn't. He was just buying himself another week and a half to come up with money.
Right. And what's this about Josh getting a PayPal credit card and maxing that out?
Supposedly, he maxed out a PayPal credit card at one point. I don't think I ever actually saw the PayPal card.
That doesn't surprise me, but it wouldn't surprise me if this is true, right?
Oh, Mama K it's called payment arrangement. No, it's $120 I had to pay them. They were demanding me to pay them.
Well, that's a two-way street, Sharon.
Mother, why didn't you just stay on the stream?
I demand they get the fuck out of my house or the police are going to come drag them out by force and don't ever come back, but that's just me. No license, no car, no job, no place to live, coal teeth, watch stains on his wrist. Fuck him, says Big Debo. Papa Jerp says no diploma, no job, no license, no bank account, no place to live. Yeah.
Late fees are us. Oh, yeah, here's one of the main reasons why they get screwed so much. This is why
now he shows up in the chat. Big fucking surprise.
If you don't pay your Metro bill, they cut you off until you pay. There's no late fee, no nothing. With Mama K's phone plan specifically, if they're late on a payment, they'll auto get charged $40 per line each month. So it's an extra $80 tacked onto their bill.
Yeah.
Every month. So they can never get ahead because they're barely paying off just the late fee. And right. I keep trying to tell her she got an overdraft fee on her account. I told her, call Bank of America, well, whatever bank she's got, and they'll remove the overdraft fee if you tell them what's going on, because I've done that with my account, and she couldn't be bothered to do it. You know, even though I would get her an extra $35.
Wouldn't the Koshevsky way be for them to throw their phones out, forget that account, and just maybe create one account in your name?
Hell yeah.
I already have. Well, no, the best thing would have been to have all four of us on the same plan for $100, because then they each only have to give me $25 a month, and they wouldn't be spending $800. But they won't do that because Mama K would rather pay more money than less money. It's the whole reason why she moved out of her house, because she couldn't afford free. So she wanted to afford more money. Now she can't afford $160. So she wants to pay $800. There's no place in Florida you can get for less than like $700, $800 a month. And she's bitching and complaining that $160 is too much for rent every month.
Well, Steven says, Josh, buddy, you're going to be a homeless week. Well, no, Josh is already spending half his time back over at Jay's and trying to weasel his way back into the shed. That dude probably does not want this fucking guy living in a shed in his backyard again.
I hate to say this, but I might have actually figured out a solution.
Are you going to be serious or are you going to be a dick clown?
Well, you guys are going to take this as a joke, but this is partially serious too. She should pull a Brett Favre and come out of retirement and go back to Macy's and get minimum wage, because that would give her something to do. It would strengthen her brain maybe a little bit. She could,
Aaron, have you not seen the video uploaded? Do you think anyone's going to hire someone that looks like that?
She worked at Macy's for 22 years, and she was late every day. They didn't.
And that was also 22 years ago. Look at her now.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like 5 years ago at this point, 5 or 6. But still, I think if she went and got a job, then it would force her to interact with people.
I hate to say it, Aaron, but her pussy must smell. Who's going to hire her?
I don't want to.
Aaron, she can't barely maintain her house. She can't hold a job. Your mom can no longer.
Right.
Again, your mom is legitimately, and I'm not criticizing her or ridiculing her, your mom is severely mentally ill.
Right, but she might remember how to use the registers at Macy's. I'm sure they haven't changed them.
Aaron, she cannot work. It's not going to happen. Ever. It's not happening.
Papa Jerps just said Macy's won't allow her to sit on the job. No joke. There was days where she would actually just sit in a walker all day at her job. Because there was a couple times where she like hurt her leg or something, and she would still go to work, and she would just sit in the walker and help customers. So technically, they would have.
You're like, this
I
is it.
wouldn't have brought it up if I didn't think that there was at least a shot.
Aaron, I still think you're just ignoring. Like, this is it. It's the end, with no way out. It was the end
wait,
last
no.
time.
She agreed with
Stop,
me.
stop. There's no way out of this, and you said it yourself. Last time, she had an asset to sell. She bought herself a few more years. It's over. What now? You gonna let your mom live on the street? She's gonna be on the street in like a month or two, man. She'll be living in a van.
She just put that she's going back to work after she gets her eye surgery, and her pussy does not smell.
Doesn't smell. Not happening there.
Fresh fish.
Lotto King, you cannot take any pot shots at Aaron at this point. You're abusing your mother and taking advantage of her and moving junkies into her home. And you refuse to contribute anything to the household. And you're not even supposed to be there, so you're bending over backwards to not get caught. And you're currently stuck at the store because you're 26 or 27 years old and you can't get on the bus to get home. Stop. Your brother's got his own problems, no doubt, but give me a break, man. Going crazy because you went crazy? No. Yes and no, Sharon. Aaron, you still here?
I was reading some of the comments.
Oh.
No Captain G not joining this shit show.
Because you get fucking steamrolled. Rightfully so.
Mama K said I'm going crazy because of my boys, and actually AB says let's not put all the blame. I mean, I'm even willing to take some of the blame, but like you said, I got my own problems, and I'm trying to fix my own life, so I can't spend every single day trying to correct all these mistakes.
I agree.
Sharon can actually go to the county. Were you in Pinellas County?
Yeah.
Or she in Pinellas County? She can file a court order against Josh to have him evicted, but that paperwork's like hundreds of dollars. There's no way she has that kind of money.
I will pay it if she can prove she's filing it. I will pay for the whole thing, clean and clear.
Yeah, I was just about to say she can't afford to file a.
Yes, she can. I will. I'm not going to give her money to pay her bills or anything, but I will 100% pay the entire fee to have that handled. Yes, in a heartbeat, not a problem. I'll send the money directly to the courthouse.
Ooh, Codename COD says he has a spare room in the UK. We could just ship her to Britain.
There you go.
She could go back to the motherland. Hold on, 9 lives. What did Lottery King time to help your mom out? She's going to be homeless. And Lottery King replied and says, 9 lives, I'm trying, but she's going crazy.
Trying what? No.
I'm going to hold Josh to that. He claims he's going to start helping more.
No, you're going to use that as an excuse not to have to be proactive. But you have absolutely no other option. Nothing is happening on that front. So let your mother wither and die in there. Or call Adult Protective Services tomorrow. Those are your options, Aaron.
Codename COD says he meant for Josh. He wouldn't talk about Mama K.
Aaron, nothing is going to happen on that front except your mother dying in misery very soon. Right. What do you not care? It's okay if you don't.
I do care. She just put, I want to do that, but it costs $400 per person to get an eviction notice.
I'll pay it. Go get the paperwork. Call me from the courthouse after it's filled out, and I will get in touch with the courthouse.
People you got to get eviction notices for.
Fine.
2K, Dirty Dan, Josh, Adam.
Fine.
All the girlfriends.
Fine. Not a problem. Not a problem.
And if it's $400 per person, that could get expensive pretty fast.
Not a problem whatsoever. Not a problem.
Okay, and now Josh says he's not at this, so maybe he went home then. Maybe he caught an Uber or something.
And I agree, a restraining order as well, yeah. And if there's any fee associated with that, I'll pay that too. 110%, yeah.
AB says girlfriends. That's when Adam, or not Adam, when he was with him, when 2K came back to Florida from Georgia, Alabama, wherever he went, he brought Adam and some girl with him. Now the girl that he brought back with him was supposedly pregnant with someone else's child.
Yeah, I remember.
And she was staying with Mama K too. It wasn't just Kevin and Adam. It was Kevin, Adam, and Kevin's girlfriend at the time.
Mhm.
That was just a whole. And what was weird to me about the situation is they had a car, but then I guess Adam lost the car. It got towed somehow, and he
They're
couldn't
drug
afford.
no,
He
Aaron. They're
couldn't
drug
afford.
addicts. He sold it
Yeah.
for drugs. Come on, they're drug addicts. They're all drug addicts. I'm not criticizing them. They all have crippling drug addictions, and they sold everything to their name.
I
And
mean,
bought
I guess
drugs.
maybe it's because I don't do drugs that I don't understand that logic. But I would never sell my car like that or get rid. You need the car, like even if it was for drugs. That's you just screwed yourself.
What do they need the car for? They're at your mom's house.
Yeah.
Everything is taken care of. They don't have to go anywhere. They just get their drugs and get high at your mom's house.
Or
And-
they're even,
and-
Aaron, it's worse than that. They just take your mom's car when she's fucking on her tramadol days.
You know how you go to like a theme park or a zoo somewhere and they say don't feed the animals? Well, because if you keep feeding them, they're going to keep coming back around. So when Adam decided, hey, out of nowhere, I'm going to come back to Florida and be, because he knew that they're like seagulls. They know where the food is. They know where everybody that comes down here knows to go straight to Mama K's trailer. RJ was the first one, well, one of the first ones to do it. But Malachi was doing it. Malachi was living with Mama K long before we knew any of these other people. You know?
But the difference is that Malachi, first of all, was a friend, like an actual friend.
Right. He was a friend of mine. He was
I know you guys gotten into some trouble, but you were friends. And Malachi, by your own explanation, 20 minutes ago, Malachi genuinely tried to improve the situation. He cleaned up. He went way out of his, and he kept a lot of shit bags out of your mom's house too.
Star tried recently, if you remember. She was
Aaron, Malachi ended up having a kid, right?
Right.
Changed his life around, and even though he started off in entry, last time we spoke with Malachi, it was on your stream. He was working as a deli person at a Publix. I mean, I'm sure that was years ago. If he has his shit together, I'm sure he's doing something even better now. That's all Josh or you have to do is start somewhere, work hard. I mean, every single person that gets a real job is better off than you. Look at Dylan. A year later, they're better off than you, Aaron.
Yeah, true. All right, whatever. Sharon, stop.
What she said.
The car got impounded. They were living in it. No, just stop. That's the story they gave you.
Didn't she catch lice from your house, mother?
No, that's the story they fed you because they're drug addicts and they take advantage of you, Sharon. They take advantage of your naivety. Jason White says, Lottery King, you are a disgusting person and live in filth. It's time for you and your mother to go to the state. Message you on. We don't need to message you. There's a stream right here. You're free to join.
Mama K versus the state of Florida.
They're not all going, Sharon. You still have Adam and Joshua. And you said yourself this morning or afternoon or just before lunch that you want them out, but you can't get them out. I'll pay for it. It's a done deal. I'll pay for the eviction. I will pay if there's anything for a restraining order, if you're actually willing to commit to all this.
But see, that's the thing. Ever since this whole debacle started years ago after I left, she'll say she wants to get Josh out or Kevin, whoever's there. She'll want him out. But then she doesn't want him out because she's afraid she'll be alone, I think she doesn't want to live alone. She's afraid of that. Because when I first left, she told everybody she kicked me out. And she didn't. I moved out.
Right. Well, again, that's part of her mental illness, and that's what she needs. So someone in the chat asked what you're going to do, because you're the only one who can do it. What you're going to do about this situation. Because you have to do something. Now, not soon. Not give Josh a chance. Not let's see what happens. Now, tomorrow morning. What are you going to do to get this rolling?
I gotta figure out who to even what people to call, what places to call.
I'm sure Retrofan loves researching shit. I'm sure he could give you all the contact info you need to get started.
Robbie P2, before it was deleted, I thought he asked, why do we bully Sharon? Because Robbie, we've known them. Aaron, how long have I known you? Probably going on 10 years now, roughly.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you know Aaron the way I do, we can have this discussion. But it's Groundhog's Day, and every time that's what makes it so entertaining. Is they have the same issues they did 10 years ago, and it's just entertaining to get to the same argument we had 10 years ago. Nothing.
I agree. We're done
It,
addressing
it,
the
it does get old arguing about the same 5 subjects,
But
but
we're not. I'm not even trying to argue with you for once. I'm just like,
oh
what do we
no.
do? What do we do now?
Hold on a second. Device is not connected.
Yeah. Okay.
Believe me or not, that is the truth. They were sleeping on the beach because they were homeless.
But
And they were living in the car, and it got impounded because they parked in the wrong spot.
Mother, didn't Kevin tell you that story? You weren't there for it.
So did Adam.
So Adam and Kevin told you the story. You
They
weren't
both
there to
told me the story. Yeah.
right, you weren't physically there to see the car get impounded.
I wasn't physically there to
Okay,
see it
that's
get
all I wanted
impounded.
to know.
Right.
Okay.
But it got
yeah.
impounded, okay?
No,
And
it's a
and
fake
as
story.
far as Kevin's girlfriend, she went back home. She was only there for like 2 weeks.
All right, Sharon.
Left and went back
How
home.
many people do we need to evict for starters?
Just Adam.
What about Joshua?
If Joshua helps me out around here,
No.
I'm okay
no,
with
no,
him
no,
being here.
no.
But
Nope.
yeah, no.
No.
He don't want to help, so he has
can't.
to go there.
He can't be there, and this is counterproductive to your well-being.
I know
and
he
your mental
can't
health.
be there. I know that.
So
That's why I need to find a place
are you?
where he
No.
can go.
You don't.
Because
You can't.
he don't have a place to go.
He's a grown-ass man. He can figure it out. So how
Oh,
about?
he sure is a grown-ass man.
Well, man, baby. So I will pay for the evictions, and you're going to get an eviction for Adam and an eviction for Josh, right?
I have to find out. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pay
I
for it.
text Adam because of what he said today, that he works for the FBI.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Well, he's just crazy. Anyhow, I text him. I says, why don't you call the FBI to find you a place to live? I was joking, though.
So are you going to go to the courthouse tomorrow and get the eviction
I
paperwork?
have to call. No, I can't go tomorrow. I have to go help a friend out first. And I can't go. I have to call. You can't go because they're closed down.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No, stop. Sharon.
You have to make an appointment.
No, you
because of the COVID.
No, you live in Florida. Stop. No, you don't.
I can't even go to the DMV unless I make an appointment.
Sharon, stop.
I'm telling you.
I think knowing someone is right. You're all lost causes. Aaron,
No,
your life
wait
will
a minute.
No. I'm fucking
Can I explain something to you? I made an appointment to go to the DMV on Tuesday to get my car taken care of. Okay. Now Monday, I'm gonna call tomorrow. You just stop sharing me. Tomorrow I have to call the courthouse to see where I have to go to get the eviction notice. Okay? Because the courthouse may be closed. They may not allow you in there.
Yes, they do. Yes.
They shut down Social Security office.
No, Sharon, stop.
How do you know? Have you tried going to my Social Security office? I went over there one day and it was closed.
The courthouse is not. No, the courthouse is not closed. Stop.
Well, I'll find out in the morning. They're closed now, that's for sure.
Are you going to evict Adam and Joshua?
If I had the money, yes.
The money is not a problem. It is paid for. Are you going to?
You shouldn't have to pay for it. That's the problem.
Are you going to evict them? It's paid for.
Yeah. I just have to call and find out how to do it.
No, you're just going to buy yourself a little time to come up with more excuses to not do this.
Okay, Blow. Call the courthouse right now. Get them on the phone.
It's 9:30. Nobody is there.
Okay. So I can't do it tonight.
I understand.
I gotta wait till tomorrow.
Tomorrow is what I said. You are completely mentally gone.
Well, I am going mentally. You know why? Let me explain something to you. You see how calm Aaron's talking to you guys right now? Do you see how he's being very nice? He's not singing and acting like a mentally retarded kid like he does to me all the time.
I'm trying to be serious.
Okay. Well, this is the reason why I am crazy, because when I talk to my son, he acts not serious and he doesn't think this is serious business. And he wants everybody to know my life story. Yeah. He acts crazy. He starts singing, la, 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 and then he keeps talking, and I tell him to shut up, and then he hears me get more and more angry like I'm doing right now, and and he won't shut up and listen. I constantly have to tell him, shut up and listen.
So, Aaron, you're just as culpable for abusing your mother as your brother is.
Right. So I call it adult verbal abuse is what it is. Okay? Now, Joshua cooks around here. Okay? And the electric only went out because the spots went out was because he cooked something downstairs on his cooker and he put the heater in there and it blew the fuse.
Are you going to evict him or not?
I have to.
Your options
I
are.
have no choice. I have to.
Okay, your options are as follows.
I have no choice, Flo, because he's not listening to me. Because I can get somebody in here that'll help me pay my bills.
No, stop trying to move people into your home. What is wrong with you?
I've got a sister I can move in here to help me.
No, I'm calling. I have to. I would be irresponsible of me to not call Adult Protective Services at this point, because your sons are willing to abuse you and you're not capable of getting this handled. So I have to do that tomorrow. I have to.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You do it. But when they come and they see what goes on, they're gonna see the mess.
They're gonna condemn your home.
And I'm gonna tell them I buy and sell for a living.
No.
We constantly keep hoarding more stuff. And I constantly keep telling him, stop buying, stop buying, stop buying. No. He buys and sells and buys and sells. So I'm putting stuff in boxes and slowly taking things out. I'm only one person. I can't lift. I can't do it all myself, and it's overwhelming. Yes, have me committed and have me put into an assistant living center. That's where I'm going to go, an assistant living center. I'm going to rent my place out.
No, you're not. You
have money come in to pay the thousands and thousands of dollars that's going to cost me to live in this place.
Your place is condemnable. You can't rent it out. Sharon, look around. You really
fix it up and it'll be fine.
No, it's a teardown. It's over. You ruined it and it's done. It's destroyed. It's destroyed.
Not wholly destroyed.
Look around. Do you think that that's acceptable, normal, or okay? Anything about that situation? Any of it?
It shouldn't take that long to clean it.
Cleaning it is the last. It's gone.
It just needs two people to stop running away from it.
You're just trying to talk.
Trying to get out of work.
It's over. You live in a condemnable shithole that you destroyed. You destroyed.
Oh, no.
Sing it, Aaron.
I feel this song is appropriate, so I don't really have a choice.
Let her rip.
No.
Okay. Hold on, Mother. This won't take that long. Okay, thanks for the $5 donation, and here it is. Napoleon.
What's the name of the song?
Oh, you'll find out in a second.
Apply for a mortgage or divvy.
Okay, here we go.
That's right. That's exactly.
I got on my knees and begged you not to
leave because come and take me away.
You left me anyhow, and then the days got worse and worse, and now I see I've gone completely out of my mind. They're coming to take me away, ho ha. They're coming to take me away, ho ho, hee hee, ha ha. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats. They're coming to take me away, ha ha.
This is what Aaron does when he talks to me all the time.
You laughed when I had said that losing you would make me flip my lid, right? Right? You know you laughed, I heard you laugh. You laughed, and then you left. But you know I'm unreally mad. They're coming to take me away, ha ha. They're coming to take me away, ho ho, hee hee, ha ha. To the happy home where trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers and sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes. Take me away, ha ha. I cooked your food, I cleaned your house, and this is how you pay me back for all my kind and selfish loving deeds, Mama Kay? Well, you just sit and find you get the milk and put it in the ASPCA, you mangy mutt. They're coming to take me away, ha ha. They're coming to take me away, ho ho. Ha ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats. They're coming to take me away, ha ha. Where trees and flowers and chirping birds and dusk and wiggles and sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes. Girl can take me away, ha ha. Fun farm where life is beautiful all the time. They're coming to take Mama K away.
Can you read Frag's gaming comment there?
Your mom is in need of some serious help, and your solution is to sing for donation. You should have said, sorry, I won't be singing tonight. We have a serious topic to discuss. Now wait a second. No, the song was
read the rest, the last line of the comment.
You're a joke at this point.
Yep.
I thought the channel was a joke in the first place, but anyway, yes, donations for songs is fine, especially since that applied to.
I genuinely think you don't want to do anything to improve your mother's situation because you enjoy being able to exploit it for.
Thank you, Blow. That's exactly what he wants to do all the time. And he doesn't want to help. You know, it would be nice to have a kind son that's willing to help. I already have the plan worked out on how I want to get this done. And I have a friend that has a trailer that we can borrow. And all we have to do is load the boxes up. And Aaron comes the day we need to do that. And we go to the dump, so we dump it. I already have it all planned.
Ever going to happen. You've been talking about this. Would you like to go back through the archives of streams? Because you destroyed this house 3 or 4 years ago.
No, I know I've been talking about this.
It was destroyed.
I know I've been talking about this.
Sharon, your home was destroyed within 12 months of you moving in. Destroyed.
No, 2 years. It took 2 years to get this way.
No. Nope.
This was like this, nice and clean. I had it clean for 2 years.
No, man, no.
When Joshua moved in, that's when it started. I had this for 2 years, and it was clean. Because I was having people over to my house. My friends were coming over and everything. Yeah.
Jason White says Sharon's the first person that I've ever met that wants to be committed.
Yeah, you know why I want to be committed? To get away from my sons. Because they don't care about me. So I'd be better off in an assisted living center away from my kids. I'll have 3 square meals a day. I won't have to worry about my electric getting turned off. I'll always have a cold shower, and I won't have to clean up my place. I just clean up my own room that I'm living in.
Sharon, all 4 of us are in agreement that you're going to an adult living facility this week. Do you have enough stuff to?
I work for a living. I work on certain days.
How is that related to anything I just asked? Are you ready to go within 5 days if we pack your bags up? And
I can't hear a word you're saying because your thing's messed up.
What?
Sounds fine here.
Yeah, fine here.
Why is your phone? Why is your microphone acting crazy?
Suddenly you have audio issues now that shit got real, Sharon?
Aaron, stop that! Aaron's doing that.
Oh, so you heard me?
Stop it!
No, she heard me laugh to rag
Fix
on
it.
me. She could hear me.
Fix it, Aaron.
I didn't do nothing.
All right, Aaron, repeat what I just said for her. Is she ready to pack her bags? We'll call her in. We'll make an arrangement this week for her to.
I can't hear a word you guys are saying.
Retrofan is saying that if you're ready to pack your bags and go into an assisted living facility within the next 5 or 6
No, I'm
days,
not ready yet because I have to clean this house up first.
No. You're just going. It's not cleanable. It's over. They're going to take you in and they're going to bulldoze the house.
They won't bulldoze it down.
Yes, Sharon.
They are not going to bulldoze this down.
It will be condemned.
I can sell it.
Now you can hear us.
Somebody that'll buy it and fix it.
What do you think it's worth?
Well, I paid $33,000.
What do you
probably
think
worth
it's
at least 18.
No.
20,000.
No, when someone says I feel bad, I want to feel bad, but it's difficult. He's trying to give Mama K the benefit of the doubt, but
it's worthless, Sharon. It's worthless. It's termite destroyed, water damaged. The electricals don't work.
We're gonna get it tented.
No, you're not. Ever. It's never. You've been saying that for 4 years.
Know? I have a sister that's willing to help me.
How do I know?
As soon as I get Adam and Josh out of the house.
Because you just took out of the house. You just took out another payday loan to fix the ignition switch in your car. You are not tenting it. It's not.
And
It's
it
never going to
wasn't
happen.
my ignition switch that was
I
broken.
don't give a shit. You
I
paid
took out the payday loan to pay my
fix your
bills.
car. To fix your car.
Not just the car. I also had to pay bills.
That's even worse. You're not arguing in your own favor.
I had bills to pay. You know, my money that I make don't pay all my bills. Y'all think I have no bills. Back when I had my house, I didn't have a job. I didn't have electric. I didn't have water.
It's your
Only
fault.
because I didn't have a job. That's
You
the
had no
reason
bills.
why
That's
the
your own
bills
fault.
didn't get paid over there.
Well, then
It's your
why
own
did
fault.
you give? Why
No,
did
it's
you?
not my fault. They forced retired me.
No.
And I had 2 grown-ass men living with me that could help pay the bills, but they didn't want to because they're
You just
lazy.
there were no bills. There's no mortgage because it's paid off, and you have no electric or water. So
I
what
had,
bills did you have?
but if the electric and water was turned on, I still had to pay it. I owed $1,000 on the electric bill,
Right,
and I couldn't pay it all.
but if you just let it stay
And my
off, you didn't
sister
have
was
to pay a
helping
month.
me.
You could have treated it
Come
like
on,
you would have
Aaron.
ordered a medical bill.
Yeah, knowing someone is right. I mean, there's no one's. I'm not trying to ridicule these people, but this is the only way I can have a conversation with them is here. But you know, we're all culpable at this point. I mean, it's over, Sharon. It's over. It's over. You're in exactly the same position with a destroyed, unlivable, condemnable house as you were at the old place. But now
Actually,
you have.
that old place wasn't condemnable.
Yes, it was. And now you have.
No, it wasn't.
Shut up. And now you have no way out because you no longer have an asset with any value. It's
I know
over.
that.
It's over.
I know that. They didn't even put in a new kitchen. They left the kitchen there that I had in there.
No, they did. We've seen it. Why would
That
you
was
try
the
to say
exact
that?
same. That was the exact same kitchen cabinets as I had. I know for a fact because I put them there and I picked them out.
Stop.
And it's the same ones. They did not redo the cabinet.
Sharon, I feel so bad for you. I'm being serious here. I'm not ridiculing you. I'm not bullying anybody.
I understand that, Blow,
you
but
are
I'm trying to tell you,
severely-
they wouldn't even let me take the kitchen cabinet with me that I wanted to take with me.
You had no
They said,
shit.
no, it's got to stay here.
What a retarded request. You are severely mentally ill.
I need a
Severely
storage
mentally ill.
space.
You are severely mentally ill, and you cannot take care of yourself.
Oh, you know why I'm that way, don't you?
I don't, and that's up to a mental health professional to work with you on in assisted living.
Why is this blanket getting hot, man? I'm freezing over here.
Because your electric doesn't work.
No, my plug outlet works. It's just the blanket's not getting hot enough. I have to sleep with an electric blanket and a portable fan, and this fan heat's not working.
And you think it's all a big joke, Aaron?
It's not a joke. It's serious.
It's your mom. It's your own mother.
I'm losing it. I've got some timers, Aaron.
What the fuck is going on, man? She's not a dancing monkey for your YouTube channel. She's your mom, and she's dying, and she's severely ill, and you don't care, and you won't do anything. You won't lift a finger. You won't even make a phone call for years. Come on, man.
He's so worried about me making him homeless and putting him under the bridge.
He's not going anywhere. He's as fine as
He's
fine
not
can
going
be.
to go anywhere. That's right. And there's no way I could live with him and his wife.
You're goddamn
she
right.
and I would be butting heads, and they don't have the room for me over there.
You
now,
can't.
if they had a mother-in-law apartment at the back of the house,
they don't
and it
owe
was
you
like
that.
my own private entrance, that's a different story.
You're not
you
welcome.
know?
You're just not welcome there. Look at how you
That's
live.
right. I'm not. So why would I go someplace where I'm not welcome?
Correct.
I can go live with my friend.
No, you can't.
Before I can live with him.
You can't.
Yeah, I can.
Sharon, how have you managed to burn so many bridges with both sides of the family?
I don't know.
Any guesses?
Maybe because of stuff like this?
Because of my son, the way he talks to about me to his wife, maybe before she even got to know how I am. And then when they knew how I am, maybe I guess I'm Italian. I don't know. All I know is I know I have a problem. I know that I get stressed out a lot. And when I get stressed out a lot and I get a lot on my mind, I get very confused. I have a very short attention span.
I do have a side point. She can blame me for Laurel hating her, maybe. If
I
you
know.
go that way, I didn't talk bad about you to my wife like that. But how do you explain everybody else, like your family, your friends? How do you explain them thinking the
That's
same way that
because
Laurel
I'm
does?
getting older.
I'm
And
not
as you get
sending out
older, you could
messages
be
to my
getting
entire family.
Alzheimer's.
Tell them to
I've
disown her. I'm not doing that.
All right, Aaron, listen. I've even asked the doctor to test me for Alzheimer's at one time. A doctor 20 years ago. And all she had me do was count numbers back.
20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Was their conclusion after extensive testing just fat lazy?
No, you just got a lot on your mind.
Frags
And I am
Gaming.
losing weight, by the way, because I'm under a lot of stress right now.
Frags Gaming asks, how are trolls in a chat on YouTube more concerned and sad about your mother's health and well-being than you are? Stop making excuses and do something.
Because they're only worried about me, myself, and I, and succeeding in my business.
I don't blame him, Sharon. Good for him. That is all he should be worried about.
That's right. He should be worrying about that.
And it's not
But
that I
he
don't care.
I
We've
wouldn't
tried
let my mother
times,
do this.
and it gets right back to the same spot. Even if we
It
find
does. No matter how much we clean, it comes right back. Over and over and over again. And I constantly keep cleaning, and I constantly keep doing stuff.
Stop. You've never stopped.
And then it constantly keeps coming back. I do.
No, you don't.
Because you don't see me clean.
Because you don't.
You don't see me clean.
Because you don't.
I do.
You don't.
56K makes a good
I do.
point. Josh,
You
is the
don't.
one that's
You don't
looking
see
for
me
this.
blow. I do clean.
walk
This house
around.
is just such a mess. It doesn't look like it's getting anywhere.
Greg and I can have that house spotless in 24 hours. 24 hours. The house will still be ruined, but it'll be clean.
The only way you could do that, Blow, is if, honestly, everything gets thrown out. She can't be at the house.
Correct. Exactly.
And I agree with you. And keep in mind, it would be clean, but there'd be a ton of repairs that need to get done.
Hey, there's a good place to start. She wants to throw out her couches and get new couches. So when we throw
I have a new couch that I can get. It's $150 though, and I don't have it. I'm not gonna get it.
Take me through your mental process where your electrical doesn't work, you don't have heat, you don't have AC, you're on payday loans, you're not paying
I do
your cell
have
phone bill. But all of a sudden,
electrical.
Sharon, shut up. All of a sudden, your priorities are a couch. Can you take me through that mental process where that's your priority?
No, I just said I saw one, a nice one. Okay, I would like to get it. Yes.
Is it free? Is it free?
No, it's $150, and I don't have it. So, but anyhow, as far as my mental health goes, I am ready for a nervous breakdown because of what's living in the house right now.
Aaron,
because I have to take care of.
Could you please sing "Breakdown" by Led Zeppelin? Go ahead, Sharon.
Two other
next time on Dr. Phil. Led Zeppelin. Hold on.
I was just kidding. I'm not going to pay for that.
Frags, you're right, but we're trying to make a point here. That's because it's being leaned on as yet another excuse. Jersey Girl asks, has Sharon seen a therapist?
Another excuse that I'm going crazy because I have crazy people living with me.
Could you not?
And I'm trying to get them out, and they won't go.
Okay, sure.
So I get tired of arguing.
I gave you a one-stop solution. I gave you a one-stop solution.
We're going to do that. I got to wait till tomorrow and make the phone call. We're going to do that.
Bits already looked it up. The courthouse is open. It's open for walk-ins from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Well, I can't go tomorrow because I'm working.
Yeah,
I have to go Monday.
Yeah.
Not the place.
I have no choice.
Stop. Just stop, Sharon, please. Jersey Girl says, hi, Aaron. Has Sharon seen a therapist? I'm sure after losing her husband, etc., it may have triggered something. Absolutely, Jersey Girl.
It did.
big.
It did. It
huge
triggered a
proponent.
lot of depression.
Yeah, but there's been no
What?
no anything, right? To try to deal with it. Nothing. No therapy. No nothing.
Nothing. No group therapy. No nothing.
Oh, did I tell you what she wanted to do? She wants us to get a family photo of the four of us, and she wants to like Michael Jackson or Tupac. My
Crop a
dad in the
picture of
photo.
my husband in the background.
Yeah. She wants to crop him somehow into a family photo.
Okay.
I don't know what your opinion
but
on that, but that's something.
it won't happen.
Is it going to be looking down in the three of you in disappointment?
I don't
right.
know. But,
I keep telling the boys he's rolling over in his grave. Watch the way you guys are treating me.
I mean, they've made holograms of Tupac and Michael Jackson. Do you want a hologram version of him or something? With that?
I want it on a trading card where if you move it to the side, he flips around and starts running away.
Picture of him standing behind us. But that's okay. No. You know what? I got him sitting here right in my room.
Jersey girl, we spent the whole night. I don't know when you tuned in, but I mean, this has come to a head to where there's no options left. Mama K is at the end.
I've asked Aaron a million times to help me with my bills, sit down with me as an adult on an adult level, and go through everything with me because I need help because I couldn't figure out how to do it. But I managed to do it. I managed to pay my bills, but I have to. When you're living on a fixed income, you don't get much income. You can't live on $1,000 a month. Nobody can.
Well, if you were in touch with the state and had some assistance from them, they could probably hook you up with someone who can make that happen. I mean, there are programs specifically for people in your situation.
Where I can go into a place where I can live according to my income. Yes, I know that.
Well, there's that, but yeah, help in figuring out your bills, help in getting you reduced. I mean, there's help for a lot of things.
I need
sitting
direction,
here arguing with retards like me is not
Thank you.
is not solving not solving the situation, right?
No, but when we're not on a stream with you guys, and I'm alone with my sons, the one wants to be goofy and act like a little singing along
faggot.
goofy
You can call
person,
he's a
and
faggot,
doesn't want to talk.
Yeah, Aaron's a faggot. I know.
Doesn't want to talk like we're talking now.
Right.
I can never get Aaron to do this because of his ADHD. Okay.
Mother Daryl commented and said to sell pieces of Sam to the fans, and he's
the irony of that transition and segue is
well. Anyhow, the thing is, all I wanted him to do was to look at my bills, show him what I'm doing and what I'm paying, because I got a storage rent, I got car insurance, I got a life insurance policy, I got electric bill, and there's something else I have.
I get it, Sharon. I'm an adult too. I understand what bills are.
We all have to pay these bills. Aaron's got 3 times the amount of bills as I got. And he's telling me I should be able to live. Oh, lot rent, $165. I should be able to pay my bills. It's not that I should be able to pay my bills. I told Josh, as long as my bills are paid, I don't care if he lives here, as long as my bills are paid.
That's a problem.
But that's the problem now, because he's not going to help pay my bills.
I'm beginning to think that when I moved out,
and we have an expensive phone company, and I was going to switch to something else. But Joshua has to have 60 gigs or more because of his business that he does.
That's not. He's a grown man. He should be on his own. This is all of this is absurd. You get that? Like,
we all need to grow up. It's what it is.
Sharon,
he needs to face the reality, and he's not doing it, Josh.
I don't want to have to Sharon you, but you're going to make me.
I was just telling you, he's not facing reality. That's all.
Have you ever taken a step back or rewatched a stream, perhaps, and listen to some of the things that you say or the arguments that you make. I'm not trying to be critical or pick on you.
Yeah, I know. I have a way of saying things. I insert foot in mouth, and I do so, and I don't, and I say certain things at the wrong time. I do that. I've always
That's
been
not what
like that.
I'm not talking about the peeing in your vagina stuff and all that. That's fine. I don't care.
I'm talking about when I say things and I talk about other people and they don't want me to. That kind of thing.
And I'm not talking about that either. I'm talking
Okay.
more about the the situations in your life and the situations that you're in.
I do. And you know what? I sit in my chair when I'm home, and I think about it every day. Come on, Sharon, you got to get up. You got to do this. You got to get this clean. You got to do that. And then I just get lazy.
Sharon,
and I go back into that laziness.
I'm not a mental health professional, but you just sound cripplingly depressed.
I am.
I believe it. I mean,
I'm very depressed.
You lost your husband, who's the backbone of your family, and
I lost my husband, but I'm over that. But I'm depressed.
Sharon, you're not. I'm not picking on you. You're not over that. That's probably the single biggest thing. We just talked about this.
It would be nice to have someone that cares about me.
Is that why?
Someone like my sons.
Oh, Sharon,
but they don't.
I'm sorry,
Mother. We do care about you.
I'm sorry,
no,
Sharon.
You don't.
Oh man.
I have two friends. One that I take care of. I buy his food and clean his house for him. And the other one that I help babysit for her when she needs me. Because I'm going to get certified to do that.
Right.
So I can be her sub. And she wants me to work with her.
Yeah.
On an everyday basis.
So is this maybe this is probably why you keep Josh around, right? I mean, it keeps you company.
No,
right?
that's not why.
No, I mean to keep you company.
Oh
right?
God.
To keep me company is right. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to be alone.
I don't blame
because
you. Nobody does.
I would love to have a hug right now by Josh.
I bet.
But Josh wouldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole.
Sharon,
I'd be on the floor and you wouldn't pick me up.
Angie donated $2.
Just a moment, Aaron. Come on, man. Have some compassion. Sharon, I don't care how much like pee-pee and roaches you smell like. I'd hug you right now.
Well.
Yes, okay. Mother. If I was with you, right now, I would give you a hug.
Sharon, here's my advice. Number one, I absolutely think that adult APS should be called on you. Not because you're a terrible person, but because you've let your life get to that point. But
where I know I'm losing it.
But number two, you need to cut the fat and the cast from your life, which is living by yourself, getting rid of all the fucking hoard in your house, and living in a clean place with working electricity, working heat, working AC.
Right.
Okay, so I'm not knocking Josh. I'm not. Hold on. I'm not knocking Josh or Adam. I can't say whether or not there's two sides to every story. I'm sure they'll tell me they're doing stuff and you're the one that's scamming them. But
Angie, give me a second.
You know what? Yeah, Josh could say that. Adam, he's sleeping. All he does is sleep and smoke, sleep and smoke, sleep and smoke.
Who? Josh?
Adam.
Oh, Adam. Smoke what?
Cigarettes. That's all he does.
Does he
smoke? He don't do drugs. He smokes cigarettes all day.
No K2?
No what? No.
Okay.
He lives someplace else, 2K. He don't live with us.
Sure, I honestly think I'm a friend of Josh. I talk to Josh often, but in order for you to get your life together, you need both of them out of the house, and you need to get that place cleaned.
Right, and I need to get it clean, and I need to start fresh, and I need to just concentrate on me and not Mom, I need you to take me to the flea market. Mom, I need you to run my store. I mean,
yeah.
I have 2K calling me, and I got to call him and tell him I can't take him tomorrow because he wants me to drive him to directions. I mean, not directions, Daystar to get some things taken care of. I mean, people are always asking me for a ride, to do this, that, and that. And they pay me gas money, but that's all I get. But then, I'm always helping everybody else. I'm paying for a debt that I don't owe. That's what my husband used to say. I'm always helping everybody out. I'm always all heart to help everybody out, but I can't help myself. And a lot of times I tell my kids, I can't even help myself, let alone help you.
I did tell her the other day, she actually goes over to one of her friends' houses to clean their house, but won't clean her own.
Yeah.
Well,
makes no sense to me because it's the same thing she'd be doing at home. Why can't she?
Because I'm his caregiver.
Well, she kind of just explained it, but I think it went over your head a little there, Aaron. I think you missed a bit of a actually pretty endearing moment.
My place is overwhelming. His is not like my place. I can clean the floors, dust. I can wash and sweep the floors, you vacuum and mop the floors for him. That's all I do.
Sharon, would you at least admit? Okay.
Go ahead.
Terrell, fuck.
Did you lose train of thought now?
Retro fan, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You're muted.
Wow. I just read there was
Yeah, if you're gonna mute me, just give me the heads up first. Sharon, would you at least admit you're a hoarder?
I do. I do admit to it. Do you know why?
Well,
Even when I was a little kid, I used to do it in my bedroom.
Okay. And I agree with you because the problem is not your sons. It's largely yourself because I look back at...
Well, a lot of it is myself. I agree.
Sharon.
Yes, I do need to go get help for that.
Sharon, going back to Aaron's old videos where they're back in the old house with the fat cat, the pool table, you can slowly see when Sam declined, the condition of your place declined. And you can't put that on school-age kids. It's not fair. It's your problem, not theirs.
Right, but I worked a full-time job and took care of 2 school-age kids and a sick husband at the same time. So yes, it was part my fault, but I couldn't take care of the house and take care of them at the same time. Do you understand? I'm not Wonder Woman.
I understand that, but it seems like the same problems follow you.
Nobody can do that. I know people. My mother-in-law had 7 kids. This woman used to have a kid in each arm and a bags of groceries. And she expected me to do the same thing she did all the time.
Well, hold on. How was she able to get off her back and get groceries?
Off her back? No, she had 1 kid in each arm. And she expected me to do the same thing she did.
Can we take a 2-second pause? NG's calling scam. Let me do this real fast.
All right, I'll mute myself while you sing this song.
Okay. This is, I think, dedicated to Mama K. I don't know. Like the blunts when I walk up in the building, baby, getting bucks every time I get up in it, always pulling up with a plethora of women. I be like, yup, that's bitch, low, I live bitch, and the bitch what's up, she try to get it. Grammy, let me get it, I'll consider. I'll consider. I ain't busting up last 30 minutes, so I say, baby girl, I'ma hit it, baby girl. Buddy, you can meet the fuckers. I be popping up in lights like Orville Redenbacher. I be cooking up to young Betty Crocker. Gravy pipes from the band, well that's just the shocker. Hannah Montana, I got the juice, I got the Fanta. I got juice like a Fanta, I got the juice like Tropicana. I make gas like gelato, splash like a bottle. Got pizza like my motto. I'm trying to pull Nelly Fortunato. I'm a smash, baby got you in the sitting in my jacuzzi. I think I need a few more, and if you got the Henny, pour it up. This is definitely not out to Mama K. Like the blunts, walk in the building, getting crazy looks every time I get up in it. Always pull the plethora of women. I be up to bitch, how I been living, and your mother say I'm trying to get it. Ooh, I consider. I ain't for nothing the last 30 minutes, so I say, baby girl, I'ma hit it, baby. Yup, she said, yup, I pull up time, yup, baby, if that baby can't clip her seatbelt on the first try, then she ain't my type. Ready to beat her fat ass and make me hard to give her living life. Damn. And I'ma get the bands even if I don't want to. You smell like black and mild, baby, I don't want you. Baby got the dripping cheese like I'm foreign too. All of me on the congrats, bitch, I'm on too. She on Papa John's, I got the sauce, baby. Get back off my lawn, now get lost, baby. Nothing but lost, baby, mixed with Jack Frost, baby. Bitches in my crib, going through a Randy Moss, baby. Pussy. Yeah, baby. I'll just one more. Light the blunts when I walk the building, and every time I get up in it. I'll pull up with a plethora of woman. I've been like, hey, what's up and living? What you say? Then you're trying to get it? Nothing. Oh, I can get it. I ain't busting nothing 30 minutes, so I say, a baby girl, I'ma hit it. I'ma hit it. I'ma hit it. Subscribe to Video Game Wizard on YouTube. Woo. And now back to our regularly scheduled Dr. Phil.
All right. Sharon, how's Sharon? Here's what I'm going to do for you. All right, you still there?
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Okay, I'm holding.
I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, really?
Sharon, if I were to PayPal you $50 right now, would you at least show us the condition of the house right now?
No, it's not going to happen.
I could show you. I'll turn my camera on in just a minute. Hang on a minute.
Don't turn it on right now. Wait till you're out of the bathroom.
Well,
I am. I don't want them
Speak for
seeing me
yourself.
going to the bathroom.
I'll pay you
Speak for
$500
yourself,
for that.
Yeah.
Get it, Mama. Get it, Mommy. Get it, Mommy. Get it.
Sorry, but I gotta make something to eat, man. All I had was a sandwich all day.
Okay, Sharon, can you let me know when you're done doing? Okay.
Is the problem that the toilet is not strong enough to flush a floater?
No, Joshua puts a whole roll of toilet paper in it.
Oh, okay.
And it plugs it up.
So its feces is the consistency of a Wendy's
Whatever. Yeah, it just gets if you flush it in between your poop and wiping, then it won't get plugged up. But no, he doesn't do that. He wastes a whole roll of toilet paper, leaves it sits there for someone else to flush.
Oh God.
Okay, who is this new Aaron Kashit's son? Is that like Josh?
I don't know.
That's got to be Josh.
Probably. Oh, cat just went down the drain almost.
Get him, Mommy.
Because I noticed Josh mysteriously vanished in the chat, and then that account popped up. But again, we won't dox anybody.
Okay.
Josh.
You all right in there, Sharon?
I'm just brushing my teeth.
Oh, wonderful.
Sorry, but
No, that's good to.
I usually do it after I take my shower. You know?
Do you spit in the toilet just to make it like smell better or something?
No. Okay.
All right, Sharon, you don't even have to respond. I'm just going to explain this to you. If you just listen, right?
I'm going to show you the spot that needs really cleaning the most.
Oh
my God.
Well, yeah, if she says it.
I care. I'm waiting on Josh to message me so I can pick him up at the bus stop.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Sharon, I'm going to call adult services, but I'm not going to have you institutionalized. Here's what I can do, because I certainly have nothing else to do. You know,
someone that needs to direct me.
There's not a million other things that I have to get done. But since your sons won't, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to vaguely explain your situation without necessarily saying who you are or whatever. And see what they recommend to try to move forward as far as getting you help, getting the burdensome people out of your life, trying to get some control on your life, and potentially and hopefully, if possible,
change my life around.
If possible, you know, keeping your home, maybe something. If I do that and I get you some references and information and people just to talk to will you talk to them at least?
I don't mind talking to anybody.
Okay.
I've always told my sons, all three of us need to go to family counseling or something.
They want me to full screen her while she shows her stuff. So
Okay. All right. So that's what I'm going to do for
I'm
you
only
tomorrow. Okay, Sharon?
whatever. Okay.
Okay.
Now I have Joshua calling me.
Just
Oh no, private number. Quick call me.
okay, mother, whatever you were gonna show them, you can show them now. The camera's on you.
Private number. Quit calling me.
I'm gonna wait until she actually has her camera on, because who knows how long this could take.
But Sharon, if I get you some reference numbers and get you some
Josh
information.
is calling me, probably trying to get me to hang up. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh,
if I get you this information, will you at least talk to these people and maybe they can help you move forward? Will you do that?
I'll do anything. I need all the help I can get. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I still help
sorry, Sharon,
some friends of mine, and I do work 1 day a week.
That's fine. I'm not telling you not
to keep being able to do that.
Okay.
If I can go to a place where I can come and go, like it's my own apartment, and yeah, I can do that because I was thinking about that myself.
All right. We're not even necessarily talking about that. Again, I'm not going to send people to your house to take you away. I'm just going to explain what situation you're in and ask them what resources they may have to help you. Is that okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I have to go get Josh. Okay. He's at the bus stop.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he's at the bus. Well.
By Target, yeah. Because I didn't want to waste my gas going all the way to your store.
Right.
Because like I say, I don't make enough money to buy gas.
Okay. Well, you're going to get him now then?
Yeah, but you said you guys wanted to see what I needed to clean up.
Well, yeah, show them what you wanted to show them, and then we'll
it's SharonKGirl@AOL.com.
Wait, hold on. Are you soliciting?
I'm going to use that money to pay this guy that keeps calling me that wants to help me clean. Okay, $9 an hour.
Okay, Sharon, I'm going to offer you a two-part deal. The first part, Blow mentioned. We're going to give you the help and resources to fix your life moving forward. I will personally send you now the current donation of $20 plus the aftercare Blow and I are going to offer. If I send you $20, are you going to live stream?
What do you mean live stream?
Turn your camera.
I'm going to show you the picture, no matter what.
The picture.
Whether you said you wanted to see you wanted to see it, right?
Yeah. Turn your camera on right now and show a little bit of your house.
I'm only showing this one spot because I have to leave to go get Josh.
I don't want to see one spot. I want to see what we're dealing with. All right, Sharon, we'll work it out. Turn your camera on. We'll work it out.
Okay. But I'm saying whatever you guys donate to me, I'm going to use to have this guy that wants to work.
Okay.
He said he'll charge me $9 an hour.
All right, fine. Well, $20 will get you 2 hours, and you'll have some Polar Pop money. How's that?
What? Where'd she go?
Where did I go? I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Well, you
my mic muted itself.
Okay.
Sharon, do you have a pic? I think we lost her.
Oh my God, device is not connected. I mean, she's still in. It just says it's like she's backstage, and I gotta wait for her so I can click her in.
I have a migraine.
All I wanted to do is show just a little section of the house or whatever
PP card. Yeah, Jersey, you really might want to work on your phrasing there. She's got her PP card, all right.
Kiwi trying to pull the plug on her. I don't know if Kiwi's trying to pull the plug. Yeah, I was going to donate PayPal a while ago, but she said she couldn't get the money out or have a PIN number.
Yeah, does she have a PayPal card or some way to actually even get this money?
She should, but I don't know. I really don't know.
If we send it to you, do you have enough cash in your pocket to give your mother a $20 bill?
I mean, if you send it to my PayPal, I could just go to the Wawa's ATM. It's free. Just pull it out and give it to her.
Right? Are you going to see her? Like, you're going to see her tomorrow, right?
Yes,
Sharon,
I'll see her tomorrow.
Aaron,
Aaron,
My browser blocked my camera. I can't turn it on.
oh my God, are you kidding me? The one thing you need.
And Josh is telling me not to turn it on. But I'll
Oh my
send
God,
Aaron
she
a picture.
admitted to Josh is why she went backstage. It wasn't because
why do you,
Because he was calling me. That's why I went backstage.
Sharon, why do you let Josh control you? This is your house, not his.
I understand that. But
why do
I can't show you the pictures. I can't show you what it looks like because my camera physically, this is what it tells me.
Too stupid to operate.
all I want her to do
Camera.
is
I can't turn the camera on.
it won't let you turn your camera on at all.
No, it won't. All right. So I'm gonna send you a picture, Aaron.
Okay, send me a photo through Facebook at least, or send me a video through Facebook. I could stream it on here. Just
I can't send a video. I'm gonna just send a picture through
Okay,
text message.
whatever.
Okay.
Just send pictures. I'll go on Facebook. I can fix this.
But Joshua don't want me to do this.
Okay. Aaron,
I'm no part of this, but
That's what he's telling me.
Aaron, send me the
So,
photo.
let me get the pictures that I took. Where they go? They're just recent pictures.
Aaron, if you send it to me, I will post it with a 30-minute expiration temporarily for the chat.
Okay. I mean, I'm actually all for showing this right now.
All right, I'm only shown. There's only one picture that I'm gonna show.
Just don't know how all these issues. She didn't have issues before showing her. Now all of a sudden it won't let her show herself.
All right, Aaron.
Okay. Now, did you send it through Facebook Messenger? Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to. Actually, you know what? No, it doesn't matter how you. It doesn't matter how you send it.
can't she just text it to you?
Well, she could text it to me, and I could just Facebook it. But there. Okay, hold on.
Her Greg just tried to send her $40 and it won't let him. Her PayPal doesn't work, so we're gonna have to give you money to give to her. Are you gonna rob your own mother, or are you gonna give her the
I'm not
cash?
gonna rob my own mother. Did I rob? I gave Perler all the money. Did I not?
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on that situation, please.
Did Laurel just laugh at you?
I think so.
She's watching something on her phone.
Oh yeah, sorry, Greg. If you're listening, it's AOL. All right, maybe it does work. I don't know. Greg,
Aaron K-Girl at AOL.com.
Just send it to Aaron, I guess.
The entire Kushowski plan is still on 1999 email servers.
This is crazy.
Hey,
I won't get it if it goes to Aaron.
It's AIM.com.
Because he always says,
Mother, any money they send me, I will
it has to go friends and it has to go on Facebook. It has to go on.
It has to be friends or family at least. But
Sharon K. Girl at AOL.com.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, here's the ceiling right here.
I understand, yeah.
And then the pile is almost up to.
It's terrible.
I've got somebody that's going to help me clean it.
Just out of curiosity, was that Polar Pop filled with urine?
Was what?
Was that cup that we saw filled with urine?
Well, the cup that was sitting on the table? No, that was the one I was drinking out of.
Not table. What I saw was stacked on a pile of shit.
I thought it was on a surfboard or something. I don't know. It's fucking.
Here, hold on.
I gotta look at that.
I'm gonna bring it back up. I'm trying to get a better shot, a bigger shot of it, so that it's not so small.
Fuck. My God.
That's a zoomed in, and if you notice right here, she's got that's a Wendy's cup. Here's some grape jam. There's like a pizza box up here.
No, that's much.
Sharon, this place is 100 times worse than even like 4 months ago. This place looks like shit.
Now, if you see the table right here, this is the table she sits at. Here's her plate right here where she eats off of, and then she leaves just enough space for her plate and for her to eat, and the rest of it is all this.
my God.
And if you notice, right here's a whole bunch of trash. This is all like newspaper clippings and stuff. This
Now,
could
is
all
that
be trash.
is that picture part of the stack, or has it been
No,
wrote?
that picture can't go nowhere.
That
That
picture,
picture, a picture of my husband when he was 12
if
years
that
old.
picture goes anywhere, it's coming to my house so it doesn't get destroyed. That's my dad when he was 12. He had a
Right.
brain tumor, and there was a world famous artist that did a drawing of him while he was in the
It was
hospital.
a St. Pete Times comic.
Yeah, it was the
Alright.
St. Pete Times
Yeah.
comic artist
Aaron, you probably should go get that. Yeah.
because I don't want that to be destroyed.
It's coming
yeah.
wherever I go. It's coming with me wherever I go.
Mother, is it? Well, no, I was gonna ask her to take a close-up picture so I could show you guys what it says, but she'll probably end up dropping it or something. So
All right. Just
Yeah, I can't reach it.
Aaron,
yeah,
you
well,
should.
yeah, you clearly can't reach it. We see that.
Aaron, you should go get that. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
staying put until
that-
I die. He gets it.
What
Sharon,
is the-
stop.
You're gonna ruin it before you die, though. Like,
Hanging on my wall.
Sharon, that's worse than I thought it is. Honestly, that's bad.
That's crazy. Yeah. It's rough.
All right, hold on a minute. I gotta send Adam to go get Josh so I can stay here.
Okay.
No.
Sharon,
Aaron, did you know? Did
Greg
you know
sent
it was
you
this
money.
bad?
he was
I
just
mean,
there this
I didn't
morning.
think it was quite that bad, because it hadn't been. Like I said,
He
I was.
wasn't in the house today.
I think that's also the angle she took makes it look a lot worse. 'Cause when I was there this morning, there was a walkway, not right there, but I'm saying like there was
Oh my god.
that little hallway part.
It's fucking crazy. God
Adam?
forbid there's a house fire. Your mother's just gonna burn up in there. This is insane, man.
Go get Josh. He's over by
Greg, I think Greg sent you some money on PayPal, Sharon. Don't tell Josh. I'll probably fucking rob you.
Oh, he sent it to Sharon K. Girl.
Yeah, at AOL it worked. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I think Daryl just started following me on TikTok. 6.2 Wizard started following me on TikTok. but it's his same image he was using on YouTube for a minute.
Oh man.
So
Well, I don't think she's proud, Capone. Hello, Pixel. Aaron's gonna burn the house. Let's eat and kill creep. Yeah. Boy, anybody who's just showing up now, this is a doozy.
yeah, this was a doozy of a stream. We've gone for about 3 hours. I started 30 minutes early at 7:30 because I wanted to end 30 minutes early at 10:30. That was my original thought, but this was just.
I mean, there's a little. Your mom in tears is a little hard, but I might take this down. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you. Jason says not even. I just kind of leave it up to you. Not even trolling. Your mom needs help. Save that woman, no matter how despicable she is. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Jason.
Yeah.
Assumed.
I had no idea the place was that bad. I mean, it's honestly, Aaron, it's 100 times worse than last time we saw it.
Right, and like you said, Star even had it getting somewhere that day she was here. It's starting to look like something. And as I've told you, it doesn't matter how many times we clean her house, it'll get right back.
The problem is, Aaron, when you guys quote unquote clean, you're moving shit from one room to the next. In order to clean,
right. That's exactly what happens.
So in order to clean, this shit needs to be thrown out. You guys aren't going to sell it. It's covered in cockroach shit.
Yeah, stuff has been thrown out before.
Quit calling me, Josh.
Her house away one time when she came home. All her stuff was in the garbage and long gone.
Honestly, Sharon, I'm worried about the amount of control Josh has over you.
Yeah, the whole thing is. And gee, they already did that. She couldn't handle it. Yeah, rest in peace, Dave. It was too. Thank you, Greg's great Dane fecal matter of facts. I about 20 minutes late. All right. We did pay Star, and Star gave it her all. She didn't quit. Mama K just couldn't.
I paid Star $40, and all she did was wash my dishes, and then she had to leave.
That's as far as she was able to. She was willing to come back the next day, but you didn't want her to come back, Sharon.
No, she wasn't willing to come back, Nick. I was told she got a head license. She's not coming back. Now that's a lie.
I don't remember that. You may be right. I don't remember that.
I know I'm right.
Oh my God.
Because I would have had her came back, and I paid her myself personally $40 to do it.
Okay, Sharon, if I can get Star on here, can we rearrange
I don't
this
want to
cleaning?
do that. That's a whole nother.
Star's not coming on tonight. I sent her the link like 20 minutes ago.
I've had enough for one night, please.
Yeah. I think it's definitely after stream time in about 3 minutes.
Russell Hopkins says she needs therapy. Hoarding's a mental illness, no matter how much you clean without real
It
therapy.
is.
Well, Russell, we're working on that. That's my project for tomorrow. Is try to get Mama Kay some information on resources. Yeah.
56K warning says Josh he is going to throw the biggest set of keys at Mama K after this one. What? Oh, okay. 2 seconds, guys.
Okay. Can you leave your mic on so we can hear her yelling at you? I don't think he can, AB. I'm not trying to rip on him. I mean, I am, but I'm not. That's Aaron. Yeah, I mean, we see Aaron's got his own. Oh, he did leave the mic on.
Okay. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining this Mama K intervention. We had almost 70 people. See what happens when we join forces instead of, do this separately.
Well, my StreamYards is good next week, so I'm gonna fucking bury you. But can you put the link in the chat so people can join the after?
Yes. Here comes the link in the chat for the after stream. Oh no! Oops! Hold on, I screwed up. I had Save the King still done in there from.
No, Sharon, are you going to stay for the after hour, Sharon?
She's probably going to get the shit kicked out of her by Josh.
Cold. I'm cold.
Yeah,
I have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning because I got to. On my way out, I got to drop Josh off at the bus stop.
Oh my God!
Wow. Okay. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'll see you guys next Thursday. I'm out. Woo!
Bye.